Friends, welcome back to What Lies Below. It has been, 6-7 months since our last session? And I am super glad to I'm super glad to be back here with all of you. The break has really helped. I've really enjoyed playing around with different settings and different ideas for one-shots and mini campaigns and such. During this time we played the Blackweather March, which was fantastic. Really did not expect it to just be as good as it was, honestly.
Good.
It was so good. We just had our first session of Welcome to Willowbrook. Again, turned out great. Really, actually, genuinely enjoyed that. And we've had a couple of other kind of bits and bobs that we've tried around. Dawn Rises has come to a close and is no longer a campaign. And so here we are, back to What Lies Below, technically the longest running campaign for the Midnight Inn now. It has surpassed Ashwinter in total number of episodes.
No.
Has it not?
No. I told you 66, and I'm pretty sure Ashwinter was like 70 plus.
I don't think Ashwinter was, but maybe it was. So it's getting close nonetheless. We went up and kind of rough estimate of hours in What Lies Below for everyone is about 230 hours or so. So quite a long time. But where we last left off on a pretty dramatic moment. For those of you that don't remember, I imagine you all do. You had been perusing the semi-abandoned wizard's tower that belonged to Arturia, the archlich that had kind of made her home here within Deep Hollow. She seemed, from the notes that you had gathered, she seemed well connected with the master and that kind of inner circle that seems to be in control of this structure. On going through her tower, you uncovered some unique things. Fought a corpse flower, which you then turned against itself by taking control of the corpses within it. That was fun. You fought some water elementals and some strange, aberrant creatures. But then you came upon her private office, her private quarters. And within those quarters, you found notes on something she kept referring to as the automaton. Keeping these for later, which is they seemed very bizarre, you continued to explore the tower and went into the second level of the dungeon. At the second level, you found sitting between two massive magnetic coils trapped within a force field a creature, an automaton. And upon freeing this automaton, it attacked you and assaulted you and nearly killed you. However, you broke it free of whatever madness seemed to have taken hold of it. And it turned to you and said, "Where's my fucking shield?" That's where we're going to pick up. He looks over all of you and says, "Well, where's my shield?"
Last I checked in this tower, we haven't found a shield other than Crazy You and corpse flowers.
You guys aren't from here, are you? I can tell you all look really confused. It's okay, I am too.
That's it. That's all you gotta say. You just beat the shit out of me, and you're gonna say, "Where's my shield?"
Oh yeah, yep.
Flattened two skeletons.
Just, I'd say good fight, but
That was a fight?
not really.
Okay.
I thank you for he looks back to the weird coils in the force field in the center that's now been removed. Thank you for taking that down. Yeah, thank you. That's what I'll say. Thank you for that.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah.
You all have a little bit of a spark to you. You happen to know how to get out of here? You happen to know where I am in the first place?
I don't know.
Yes,
Where are
yes.
you from?
I'm from not here.
Clearly.
Very observant.
So are you, apparently.
Not really, no. Most of the time I don't notice what's going on, but right now it's very, very clear that you are failing at sarcasm.
Right. Before an argument starts, there's the portal that leads out. Yes, we know where we are. Kind of trapped, though. Shield might be in another prison. Maybe there are 3 of these.
Fuck.
Well, there's another floor for us to explore. We jumped straight here.
Where is here?
A tower within a dungeon type thing.
I don't think
So-
you technically know where here is.
What do you know about the what the fuck did she call it? Oh my god.
She?
The Aether Gate. What do you know about that?
Points to Rel. Maybe Sheba knows something, but I no.
Can I roll? What would Rel know? Because I know a lot. You want me to make an Arcana check?
Roll an Arcana check. Pretty high DC here, though.
Okay, cool.
I'll give him some help with that.
Okay, cool. Can I get guidance from Zhao?
Sure.
Or anyone, really?
Yeah,
I
here
don't
you
know
go.
who gets guidance.
Amalia
There's
can, I
3
think.
of us that have guidance.
I don't anymore.
What did you
Oh.
do?
I unequipped the ring.
Alright, well then it's just 2 of us now.
Okay, so that's a 29. Fuck.
Yeah. It's not really something you're familiar with.
Fuck, I could have given you a bardic inspiration. I forgot I'm a bard. It's like, wait, aren't I a bard?
Fuck, I forgot too. Would one have mattered?
No.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, so I'm judging by the picture on your faces. Oh, that's fine. I'm judging by the picture on all your faces that you don't know anything about the Aether Gate. Cool.
Oh, no, I do.
What do you know?
Well, it's a gate, right? Made of magic.
You're a bunch of really astute people here. Real scientists and scholars.
You know, if I wanted to be insulted, I would just ask someone I really like to insult me. I don't like you.
Oh no, I'm not into that though.
Yeah, and I'm not into metal boys either.
See, this isn't metal, this is actually a kind of like living adamantine.
If I come over there and knock on you, are you gonna be hollow?
Not entirely. It depends on where you're knocking, but please don't. Anyways, I've got to get my shield. There's really no reason to continue this conversation. Unless.
You mentioned a she. Were you talking about the witch or?
Oh, I'm talking about my wife.
You flirted with a married man.
You really think I care? Considering what I am?
You have a boyfriend.
Technically, I have a few lovers, thank you very much, and we're
Oh.
open about that.
Oh, wow. Well, we've got some stuff going on over here. I'm sensing a little bit of tension, hostility. You can work that out. Have you ever thought about
God, no.
joining a cult? I'm sorry, joining a collective. A collective. It's not a cult. It's a collective.
You know, the last
We're in a-
little...
We're
No.
in a different place right now, and I think that maybe starting over would be cool. We back where I'm from, we've got a lot of people.
No.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
It's not a cult. It's a collective.
I don't care if it's a cult. It's someone telling me what to do, and
What
I
if-
don't want that.
Okay. What if I told you it was a book club?
Fuck you.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Well, never mind that.
But we already kind of agreed to help Poe, and she tells us what to do.
Who's Poe?
Does you even listen to Poe?
I agreed to help her.
I
I
think
do
it's-
not take commands from her.
It's actually, do you even listen to Poe? It's not do you is
Oh,
even.
No, her name is you.
My name is you.
He just
Yeah.
looks at you deadpan, just goes, why?
Because I want that look.
Yeah, they enjoy the torment just a little too much.
Just like hand up to the face. Look, it's been real nice meeting all of you, but I have a wife and a shield to find, so I would really like to, leave. You said that portal thing can take me back, and you said there were other floors. Is this like a tower?
Yeah.
A tower within a tower. Does that make sense?
What are you saying, Alright?
I'll give a hand since you are, and she looks him up and down. No. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, don't give me too many hands. Got a bit of a track record with those, but we can go.
What?
Don't
What
worry
was
about
your
it.
track record with opening doors?
Pretty good. Pretty good. See, I like that. These are the real questions. But another real question is, how do you activate that portal?
I don't remember the specifics, but
I don't
Need to do
remember either.
I'm gonna go do the thing.
Okay, you go up to the portal and Rel, using her knowledge that she learned literally just hours ago, activates the portal.
I feel like it
Um,
actually took 3 of us, but
I took some ingredients and some finagling with like a compass or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You have to offer the incense and everything to activate the portal.
or
and then
didn't
have
you
to-
make notes on this?
They are dead.
But I have.
I mean, there's a reason I have a Word document of notes.
Alright, so my previous notes, because I didn't get them put down because generally I put them down in bursts when there's
Mhm.
a lull, and combat would have been one of those lulls. However, the combat was super, super engaging because I was like, oh no, is this who I think it is? I don't want to die. And then I died, and then I was just fucking emotionally shook and forgot to put notes because,
It's okay.
yes. So, my last
Understandable.
notes.
From
are,
what I understand, it was a one-time activation because she had deactivated the entire mechanism, and that we reactivated.
That's
That sounds right, actually.
Yeah,
Something like that.
we did backtrack and find ingredients, and then we fucked around with some plant meat creature.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we came back.
Plant, meat, muscles.
The corpse flower.
wobbly.
Actually, the corpse flower came before we hit that floor, but
Yeah, but then we
we-
went back.
We went back to play around with skeletons and meat
oh
muscles.
yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ugh. No.
Ugh,
Why did you bring that back?
the meat flower.
The meat puppet.
Meat barrage.
So you
I
spend
had
some
to
time
say-
and activate the portal. The portal glows to life, and you do have the options of going to any of the floors. Floors are basically 1 through 7, with the final 2 being labeled as C1 and C2.
Should we go check to see if your shield is in C1?
Oh, what's C1?
I'm guessing cell 1.
Yeah, sure. Think there's something there that's gonna try to kill us?
There is
Hope so.
always somewhere something going to kill us.
Cool.
Oh
Let's
my
do
god.
it.
I actually have 17 sorcery points.
Why? Wait, you're level 12.
Meta magic adept.
Wait, so... what
So
feats do you
Haruka's
have?
teaching gives me 1.
1.
The trade, the information on altar that I got from gives me 3. And then meta magic adept gives me an additional 2.
Damn. Hot damn. That's a lot of
You're
sorcery.
cracked
That's
out
a lot of
on sorcery points.
for a level 11 sorcerer.
Oh yeah, that's right, you have 1 point in rogue.
You should probably mend your horsey, guys.
That's what I was just thinking that I was trying to figure out if I needed to use 2 casts or if it was only 1 cast to mend 2 of them.
I honestly don't remember.
It's to maintain control. It casts it over 4. on a
Right,
base.
but if they are 0 HP, you are
the one is
resurrecting.
the one is at 1 HP.
Okay. Then
Oh god.
But I think it's also baseline 3, but I gain +1 to that because of
that's to maintain
School of
control.
Necromancy.
To raise them, it is 1 cast per rider, right?
I think it's 2 casts for all 3.
Okay.
Because I think or is it what? I meant to do this research beforehand.
It's fine. We'll say 2 casts for all 3, just so we don't have a lull.
Okay.
So, you reactivate the portal and step inside. What floor are you going to? The only one you haven't seen yet is C1. Also, the automaton just goes, "Oh, yeah, names. I'm Oz. Nice to meet all of you. What are your names?"
You already know my name, and you face-palmed at it.
That's right. Yeah, your name sucks. Okay, next.
My name's
Hey,
Amalia.
it makes it easy to see.
Okay, Amalia. All right, like that one. All right, and you? Points to Ro.
Alexander.
My name's Relindra.
Relindra. Hey, it's got a similar vibe to. Anyway, and then
What?
Yeah. Does yours have an apostrophe by chance?
No.
Oh, okay, good. And then you, spooky boy, what's your name?
Alexander.
Alexander? Yeah, nice to meet all of
Or
you. Sure we'll all be dead soon, or you will.
What?
And that's Zhao.
Yes, my name is Sean. Oh yeah, hey, yeah, okay.
And this is Yin.
Wait, so your name's you and that's Yin?
Yes.
I don't like you.
She does a heart with her hands.
And I mean that in both of the possible methods here. I don't like you, the name, and I don't like you, the person.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
Ow.
She's used to it.
I hate all of you. So which one of these buttons, and he like starts to go pressing some of the buttons. He's like, which one of these buttons do we press?
Whoa.
Buddy.
I'm just gonna let him have at it.
He's just gonna let him press a random button?
Absolutely.
Alright. Fine. Let's see.
I would press the right button.
Okay, gotcha. He's about to press on floor 2, and you just quickly tap. Wait, what button are you tapping?
Going to one of the floors that we haven't gone to, right?
C1.
Okay, there's only one, which is
The other cell. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You tap C1, and
Oh wait, can we take a short rest first? I just realized that.
Yeah, I would say during this little brief moment, you would have had a short rest.
Okay, cool. I was gonna do this.
See if I need to read.
Draconic for death? I'll have to go and look it up.
I know,
again.
we
think
talked
it's-
about it, and I
I
don't
think
remember.
it's just Alec, A-L-E-K, I'm pretty sure.
That doesn't sound right. I think it wasn't.
Who wants a thought shield?
So,
I has one already.
Anybody else? It's a spare spell slot.
Oh yeah, short rest. I get spells back. I'm a warlock. Holy shit. It's been too long.
Right?
What do I get on a short rest? Do I get anything on a short rest?
the ability to restore a spell slot.
Anybody else?
Yeah, you do have Arcane
Oh,
Recovery.
that is
if
Arcane
you haven't
Recovery.
used it yet.
That is actually really dope.
Yeah. It's really good. I love wizards because of it. That's why I prefer wizard over sorcerer. Almost the entire reason, actually.
5 times your clerical level.
Because
5
that
times
completely
12
negates the healing effect of the two almost dead zombies.
Yep.
5
Okay, I'm
times
just gonna-
12 is 60, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
74 divided by 2. 37. Alright.
Amalia, you got thought shield.
Okay. I have a cipher gem on, by the way.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that. What does that do again?
That's the one that makes it so that they can't read my mind,
Oh yeah.
and they can't communicate with me telepathically unless I want them to, and also gives me telepathy. I literally just said the word.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Thank you. Out to 30 feet.
Telepathy.
To fucking my brain.
So many threes. What the fuck?
What is happening?
Oh my
Sorry,
god,
go
my
with
hit
you.
die are cursed. Oh my god!
What?
Okay, I'll
With a
give it to Rel then.
Okay, so Rel has Thought Shield.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
Mind
I
cannot
was-
be read, and I think it's also like gain resistance to psychic damage or some shit.
No, your mind is clouded for the duration. The target's mind can't be read or detected.
Okay.
Creatures can't can't talk to you.
Telepathically talk to you.
Yeah, and the target has advantage on saving throws against effects that would determine if you're telling the truth.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Alright.
well, that's neat.
It is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Until they discontinued it, which they did.
Yeah, it no longer exists now because it was really kind of OP. But it's fine.
Okay. Got that.
It was Arik, that is correct.
Okay.
I was looking for it and I was like, what is. Because Draconic is based off of Tajik, the real life language of Tajik. But in Tajik, death is Marj, which M-A-R-G basically, but the G is like pronounced weird. And I was like, no, that's definitely not it, because the Draconic language in Aram doesn't actually use the G sound at all.
No.
Or except for hard G, it's hard G sound for like in Tajik.
Okay. I
Right.
should also have another meta magic.
It should have, I think, 4 meta magics in total.
5.
Does meta magic add up to give you 2?
It does.
Ah, okay, yeah, then you should have 5.
Okay.
That's like all the meta magics.
No, Tasha's added some new ones.
That's true. It did. That's true. Oh man, there's been so many updates to D&D since the last time we played. It's all right. I'm gonna let you figure that out, and we're gonna go ahead and proceed. So, as you hit the button, you've all had a moment to just rest and catch your breath, and you hit the button, and you find yourselves on. Let me put myself on this other map so I can describe it better. You find yourselves in a small stone room. The room is oval in shape, and is just barely big enough to hold all of you. In fact, the riders are like kind of squished in a little bit, trying to fit into the room. On either side of you, both to the east and to the west, there is a large iron door. You can just barely make out bits of light coming through this like grate in the kind of top center of each of the doors. They look like heavily reinforced jail cell doors. I'm actually going to place you all on this map. 1 second. Zhao, where are you at? There you are. The automaton, where are you at? He's coming with y'all, I guess.
Well, we're looking to see if his shield's here. I mean...
Yep. Oh no, you rolled random HP.
Maybe his
Oh.
wife.
Oh, well, and his wife yet.
And I'm going to just leave the riders off the map for right now.
That's
They're
fine.
there, but
If we need them, they will come.
they don't fit on the board right now.
Yeah.
So
I assume this board was designed without the riders in mind.
it was originally. They take up a lot of space because of horses, but
They do.
yeah, they're just barely fitting in here with all of you. So,
If we need them for combat,
Yeah.
we can drop that real quick.
10 years later, I'm stuck on a loading screen.
Yeah, these maps are kind of big. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
we're good.
oh. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
It's okay, computer. Breathe. I swear that's what I have to do to my computer whenever I'm playing video games. It's okay. You don't have to die each time that I try to play a game.
It's false, actually. It does have to do that.
No.
Actually in the contract.
My old MSI would tell you it needs to.
Funny
have to
enough,
hot swap the
Shades
gerbil
also
every
has an
time.
MSI, and it is also dying.
Don't do it.
So
I know it's too late, but don't do it.
I'll say it on stream. I'll say it on, or not on stream, but on the recording right now. MSI is donkey shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If the card in my computer wasn't free, it wouldn't be in my computer.
Yeah, I have a big problem with MSI because they really go to great lengths to make it very hard to repair your own shit sometimes. They put a little thing in the back of her computer that makes it so if I try to open it, then it'll break either the back of the computer or the motherboard, and I'm like, okay, well,
That
Oh.
is
Yeah.
not my experience with them.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you've had a good experience. I have had a garbage experience with them.
That and I got a
Well,
glitch.
I used to swear by MSI up until this fucking laptop.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I repaired my own laptop, when it had a problem, and it was still in a warranty, I sent it back, and they got it back to me within, I think a week.
Great.
But my
It's-
problem is way past warranty, and it
Yeah.
didn't start acting up until after.
If you want to see what MSI's bullshit is, look up MSI Dominator GTX 1070, and that's the problem she's having. It is they shipped out a ton of motherboards with faulty 1070 and 1070 chipsets, and they have refused to replace them. They said it's not their fault that they were faulty. It's NVIDIA. You can go ahead and sue NVIDIA for that. And I'm like, I can't sue anybody. What? So, and it's not NVIDIA's fault. Anyway. So, you appear in this room, oval in shape, barely fitting in here. Two options, left or right.
One is right, two is left. I choose right.
Okay.
I really hope the door is locked.
I will check it for traps.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll
That's
investigation.
stupid.
I can do that if you would like.
Oh, sure.
Roll with advantage.
She can do it, or I can.
I have a
Yeah,
plus
either of
12.
you, one of you.
I don't have advantage proficiency on investigation.
Oh, okay,
so.
that's fine. Then, well,
That's 31.
yep. Okay. All right. The DC for this door was 12. So,
I literally can't fail that.
you just check the door. There is very obviously a trap on the door itself. However, it's kind of hilarious because the trap is on the inside of the door. This is meant for. Should have been 30. Not today. This is meant for, very obviously meant to keep people from getting in this room rather than coming out of it. There is basically a small little latch on the door, and when the door is pushed inwards, it would trip this latch that would cause, with a 31, I would say you absolutely see there's a small little, nozzle at the top of the door. You assume poison gas.
I'm sorry, this is off topic question. Where are
Mhm.
where's metamagic at in the compendiums?
It might not be there because we don't have everything in the compendiums. Let me see here. It should be under class features, but I see I don't have sorcerer done, so yeah, it's not in there. Do you need it right now?
No, I'll make a different one.
You're a level 20 storm sorcerer, right? Or not level 20.
So-
You're
yeah, actually, yeah.
Actually,
Or
Yeah,
12.
Yeah, you said it.
no, false. This is
No,
incorrect. I am being taken advantage of.
I'm 11.
Okay, all right.
I
Huh?
have one in rogue.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I like how both Eve and I were mildly confused.
Eh.
Way to go, Dramsey.
I remember that I undo the traps and she does the investigating
Okay.
of the traps.
So, are you undoing the traps?
Should we undo the traps?
Do we
Well,
want
I'm
We're going to go through the door. I assume we should.
Sure.
That.
You gonna help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, as a note, I'll ask you, Rel, what metamagics don't you have on your sheet right now?
There's actually quite a few I don't have. There's actually 10 of them.
Okay.
Like, in
What
total.
metamagics do you have right now?
I have Quicken Spell, Subtle Spell, Transmuted Spell, and Twin Spell.
So you don't have Seeking. You don't
wanted
have.
Heightened.
You're gonna get Heightened. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
put Heightened on there. You don't have Empowered, and then you don't have. Did you say Transmuted? You do have Transmuted.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
don't
have
have Careful.
Spell.
Yeah, or Distant.
Okay, and I'll leave Distant off of here for. Actually, I can get it in feet. Neat. Hold on. Spell. Metamagic Adept. Metamagic. I'm gonna import all this so that you have the ability to just drag and drop.
Call it Spell Sniper.
No, it's not. It's Metamagic Adept. Distant spell. Neato Burrito.
Something here's about a Cheeto.
Yeah, something or another bullshit. Fuck. Okay. Gonna pick. Won't let me finalize it without picking a background. Are you dismantling the traps or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Just roll me a Thieves' Tools check.
Okay. With advantage because Rel's helping.
Sure. What did you roll?
20.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Really easy to do. You kind of like just look at the mechanism for a second, quickly realize that it's not hard at all for you to basically, like keep the hinges in the same spot while moving the actual metal around them. And it takes just a minute or two. While you're doing this, the automaton Oz behind you just kind of goes, and then finally you get the door open.
Well, next time I'll just walk through it. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks.
Would you like on the next door? How about you show us how opening a door is done?
Absolutely. I'm glad you asked.
What have you done?
I know it's a meme, and I will fully admit to playing towards the meme.
Opening the door, stepping outside into the hallway, you see that there is a long hallway. At the end is a brilliant bronze statue. It's like some random man on the map, but it's actually, in this case, it's like a carved bronze statue of a giant butterfly. And as you enter into the hallway, you see that the hall has two doors, one to the north and one to the south. And those of you with keen senses, especially high perception, are going to notice pretty much right away the smell of really distinct iron smell in the air.
Is that blood or iron?
Could be either. You also feel heat coming. Who closed these doors?
I assumed they were supposed to be closed.
Nope, they're
I can
open.
see things, so I
Nope.
assumed.
They're open.
Okay.
But yeah, you also feel quite a bit of heat. It's rather cold in here for some reason, but you feel quite a bit of heat coming from the south door.
gonna let
Yeah.
one of you more acclimated to warmer temperatures deal with the warm room.
I just cast invisibility and sneak over.
Oh, the red dragonborn.
Yeah.
I
You're
mean,
casting invisibility and sneaking in which room?
This one.
not the half-frozen necromancer.
Tell me which one, because I can't see the board right now.
Oh.
The
She's going to
right,
the south.
right one.
Okay,
Yeah.
the south room. Okay.
South.
Creeping in, you go ahead and roll me a stealth check, please.
Where did you import that
With
to?
advantage,
Uh,
31.
I'm just finishing that right now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yep, you're fine. 31, yeah, absolutely. Creeping into this room, you find yourself entering what looks like a laboratory is really the best word for this. And you've seen some of the mages' laboratories so far, but this one is especially different. One of the big reasons that it's especially different is you can see on the walls you should, by the way, see a character just called Rin's character in the actors tab, and you can drag and drop features off of that character and onto your sheet. It's got a bunch of metamagics and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you walk in and you see this laboratory, and this one's a little bit different from what you've seen before. Number one, there is some kind of arcane circle within the center of it. Behind the arcane circle, you see that there is a raised podium, and on that podium you see a set of tomes stacked up high, 4 of them in particular, and on the top you see one that is now kind of open and just leaning on the other tomes. You see 2 crystal focuses on either side of the podium. You also see a torture chamber, a torture table, where at some point people have definitely been tortured. You can see the wood has bloodstains on it. And maybe torture is a bad word, because next to that is a table full of implements and ingredients and alchemical apparatuses. Apparati? I don't know. It almost looks like this is a place for experimentation. You see a forge off to your left that is, as a note, still lit with a bright, hot flame, and you see a stone table off to the side with multiple runes drawn across its surface and 4 alternating blue and yellow crystals floating above its edges. On the walls, though, is the most notable feature. You see several tanks holding creatures on the walls. You see creatures that are horrifying to look at. Humanoid shapes, bent and broken in ways that should never be possible. Bizarre fish-like monsters that are packed into these tanks as tight as they could get. In one, you see what looks like some kind of melding between plant and creatures. You see a large, almost platypus-like figure, but instead of a head, there is what looks like a twisted eldritch Venus flytrap.
Okay. What about in the back room?
You gonna go back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Avoiding the circle, because I'm not sure what the fuck that is.
Yeah, it is active and pulsing. Going into the back room, you do see what looks like a storeroom. There are multiple crates. Some of them are full of dried alchemical ingredients, and some of them are closed. You do see one as well that is just full of some kind of clear liquid, but you see these little white pearls floating on top of the liquid.
We still have telekinetic bond on, right? Telepathic bond?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Looks safe. Active magical circle. Tomes. Yeah.
From this point forward, every few minutes, I'm going to ask one of you to roll me a d20.
I like that.
So in this case, we're just going to go down the list in Discord. Ara, would you roll me a d20?
I don't like that.
Great. Cool. Good to know. Okay.
Alright. Can I figure out what the fuck this circle is?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
Neat.
We'll give you assistance with that.
With
Neat.
advantage.
Can I ask some
Alright.
paper guns?
What's your bonus to it?
12.
Okay, yeah, so you were slightly better than me.
Absolutely. I'll give you guidance here.
You is reading the tomes.
Okay.
You just see the tomes flipping.
It feels really weird. Honestly, sometimes it feels, right now, it feels like, I've been away for a while. I don't know.
Then where
Feel-
are we
Haven't had your
missing
fix in
stuff?
a couple months.
Feels good to be back.
What?
You said you're reading the tome?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd be down here.
You really want to know what that circle
This is 36.
Lord,
That's a
that's
max roll.
36. Good God Almighty.
You
Yeah,
didn't even need the advantage.
that's pretty impressive. So the DC to really get into this, the nitty gritty, was 30. So you more than passed that DC. Looking at the circle, you've seen enough of this now to immediately understand what this is going to be. But more specifically, you start piecing together. At first, you have no idea what you're looking at, really, and then you start piecing together the little tiny, like, swirling runes that are all throughout the circle. There's also several points throughout the circle where there are larger runes, and you start piecing together what each of these means in conjunction with each other. This is a transmutation circle, and I mean that literally. This is a place of magic that you would use in order to transform one thing into another, and this is a really, really elegant. The things you could do with something like this, a talented mage could use this to transform a person into a puddle of liquid metal. or a rock into a duck, the possibilities really get limitless when you have a focus like this.
Oh.
Extremely advanced. This is the equivalent of having like 5 extra casters helping you. Only works for transmutation magic. You, as you're flipping through the books, I need to know one thing. Can you speak Undercommon?
Yes.
Okay. Flipping through the books, you read, some of it is coded in Undercommon, and it's kind of hard to understand, so roll me an intelligence check.
1 second. Let me see if I have Eyes of the Runekeeper too.
Rise of the Runekeeper.
Yes, I have Eyes of the Runekeeper as well.
Okay.
So I need a what check?
Intelligence, please. Just straight intel. 19, that's pretty good. Yeah, reading through these, it's hard to understand, but you quickly get a full picture of what this is. These are, this is the equivalent of a spellbook. These are Arteria's personal notes on transmutation magics. There are several transmutation spells within this book as well. Some of them are quite mundane, and others are quite bizarre.
Well, transmutation spellbook here. Bizarre to normal. What's the circle?
It's like a spell focus. Helps to strengthen transmutation magic.
Do you need me to study it to memorize it so I can scribble it down for you later?
I don't know.
There's things we could do with the circle.
He might. This isn't my area of focus.
Well, I can do that.
Yeah, it's real fancy. Is there a shield in that circle somewhere?
No, there's one in that side room though.
He kind of peeks around the corner. Yeah, I guess there is. He just starts walking into this room.
You just hear you chuckling in the boss.
He's like, he doesn't believe you, but he's going in here anyways, just in case.
Hey, I have expertise in deception.
This is true. Oz?
What are on these
Roll a deception check.
No, but
Good to know. I'm glad we're on the same page here.
I hand the tome to Arcadian. Her personal notes and lots of transmutation spells in there.
There's also 3 other tomes. So I will tell those out for you. The first one is a spellbook of transmutation spells and notes by Arteria. The second one is a spellbook of necromancy spells and notes by Arcangel. The third one is a list of ingredients for various potions.
I just imagine necromancy spellbook. Alexander's like, huh?
Hello.
yes, hello, hi.
Mine?
I mean, when we find anything necromantic in other campaigns, my character pokes its head out of just some random portal.
It's just like,
Like necromancy?
Fucking just like slam through the universe, be like, did somebody say necromantic book?
Secret?
Necromancy's my trigger.
Makes me think of that one Kerbot video. The undead flying through the sky.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so those are the 4 books. Oh my god. The fucking cat.
Hey, thanks, Odds.
Yeah, you're welcome. You get a spellbook of transmutation spells and notes by Arteria, a spellbook of necromancy spells and notes by Arteria, a list of ingredients for various potions, and a list of notes revolving around the use of altar to combine necromancy and transmutation.
Wait, what? Altar? Hold on, what?
Altar.
Altar?
Altar.
Oh, can I see that book?
Altar's my trigger.
Altar's my trigger.
But it's actually spelled altar, like it could be the altar, not...
No, it's spelled altar as in chain.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
make sure. Anything in these chests?
You're free to investigate. As you look down, they are locked. Are you going to try to unlock them?
I'll let you add that last one to your inventory, Ara.
Actually, you can hold on to it. If you need my help
Okay.
deciphering any of it, let me know.
Wanna help me check these for traps?
Oh, yeah, I'll check for traps, sorry.
Thank you.
Sure. Roll me 2 investigation checks. They don't appear to be trapped. Just locked.
They just seem locked.
Hey, what does your shield look like?
It's big and it's round and kind of spooky looking. And you know, you'll know if you find it because it'll talk to you.
Yeah, it's absolutely in that room. I heard something talking to me.
Yeah, I'm looking around right now and all I'm seeing is these big cats.
Maybe you need glasses. Wait, what?
Bifocals. No.
Cats in there?
Yeah, I mean, that's what he said.
What kind of check would a ventriloquism check be?
Performance?
I would say that's a performance, or I would allow stealth.
Would deception also count?
I'd say you could make an argument for deception.
Okay. I'm gonna try to ventriloquism talk out of that room.
My Braven's gonna do mimicry.
Insight. You know, I'm hearing something in here, but I can't tell where it's coming from.
Seriously need glasses.
I don't need glasses.
Poor Oz.
Yeah, so anyways, you get the books, the various books of notes. You unlock the chests. Within the chests there are a number of ingredients. These look like strange alchemical implements and ingredients, so you would get we'll say probably like about 20,000 silver worth of rare alchemical ingredients within these chests.
Rel, Amalia, I know you need ingredients.
If they're alchemical, they're probably better off with Rel.
Okay. I hand them to Rel. Here you go.
Oh, okay, thank you. Where do I put these under?
Just put them, literally just list them as alchemy ingredients. I'm gonna be reworking our alchemy system at some point to just use gold.
Again. Oh god.
It's just
Oh,
gonna
okay.
use gold, just
Okay.
like spell components do.
Okay.
I'm tired of making things complicated. We're making things simple from now on.
I'd like to examine the examination table.
Yeah, taking a look, this is a pretty standard torture rack, essentially. It's very clear that it's been used for various experimentation. It's seen quite a bit of use. You can see etchings in the wood where tools have cut, and you can see blood stains that have sat there for quite a long time. You all hear a moment, like a loud growl in the other room.
Oh no.
And then Oz just goes, "Oh fuck."
Did
And
you
then
let something out?
And then you hear another loud growl, and he goes, "Got it, don't worry."
Okay.
I don't think this thing would live through 3 hits from Oz. I'm curious. It would not.
So low damage.
Whoopsie daisy, I kinda tinkered with something and now it's out to try and kill me.
I thought it was my shield, don't worry. It's not.
Buddy, it growled at you.
Well, I thought it ate my shield, maybe.
Oh, okay.
You can't tell with these things.
You said your shield talks?
It does. It talks, sometimes a little too much. I'd like it to shut the fuck up sometimes, but right now I'd like it to be a little louder. Fine.
I'm assuming that means it's magical?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think so. I mean, it belongs to me, so it's obviously magical.
I don't think you're that magical.
All right. So the chests, just alchemical ingredients.
Or is it?
You within this room, you see what looks like a study, maybe, or actually more like a war room, like a meeting room. You see a stone table with various maps on it. The place is nicely decorated. There are various statues on the walls, nice pillars. This looks like it would be a place for important people to talk about important things.
What kind of maps does it have?
Yeah, you look. You can see there on the top. There's a map of an area you don't really recognize. It's got a few labels on it. The first one is the. Hold on, I have to go think about this. Yeah. So it kind of depicts this large landmass of some kind, and you can see that there is like a crack down the center of the landmass, and that is just labeled. Fuck, what was it called? Oh my god, it's been 6 months.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Give me a second here.
I feel like Foundry has fucked with some of my traits, like my feats.
Yeah, I had to go back through a lot of mine. I'm like, what's this, and this?
The Carl shop, that's what it is.
Well, we don't have some of these anymore because I took them back when we had some of these feats that so like I knew I had Draconic Heritage, but I don't remember how much of this feature I actually got.
Yeah, those were complicated times.
Yeah, and so now it's just like, yeah, you have Draconic Heritage from the Sorcerer Bloodline. And I'm like, I don't remember how much of this I actually got from the feature, though.
I don't remember either right now. At some point, we should probably just sit down and standardize all this stuff, but yeah. So yeah, the map is labeled with this giant line in the center. It's called the Carl Shaw, and it's got various other little labels around the map. You would hesitate to call them settlements, but perhaps that's what they are. And then on 3 of them, they are just completely circled, like someone has taken a marker or pencil and really just like 8 times circled them.
So this actually might be a map close to us. Maybe. Might be a destined off place, but I'll take them. I'll roll them up and put them in my bag of holding.
Yeah, you look at the other maps. One of them is really, really particular, like catches your eye. The very bottom map, as you're rolling some of these maps up, you see one that is very clearly a map of Whelm. And then you see another one that is a map of the first floor, actually. Like a perfect map. The second floor, perfect map. And then you see one map on the very bottom after you've rolled several of these up. You see a map of Aram itself. At least most of Aram. And you see these little points drawn at certain areas. And you see lines connecting them all across the entire landscape of the planet.
Does it make a shape?
No. No shape in particular, but you do see several points across several areas. Curiously, you see one right on top of Krenita Chrono.
Krenita Chrono, where's that
Which
at?
that's the area where the dig was happening whenever the earthquake caused it to collapse.
Well, if we ever need a map, we did a test with the figuring out the general direction of where we were at, with the compass.
Yes, you did.
Which general place would that have been from the storm, I believe it's called?
Right now, your best guess is that you're somewhere in the far northwest of Arum. It's possible, it maybe not even possible, maybe likely that you are currently inside the Shimmer, which is a kind of like a Bermuda Triangle-esque area, just north of Wilds Peak. You don't sail into the Shimmer, because if you do, you're not coming back out.
Is there a dot there?
There is.
Okay. Hey guys, found detailed maps of the floors. Well, the last two floors we went through. Not the bottom ones. At least I don't think. Also found a map of Arum that has dots. And our estimated location of where we're at is marked.
Teleporter network?
Maybe we believe that this place is... Each floor is in a different location in Arum.
Well, that's interesting.
Or at least that's what they said.
What do you all think?
Did the other two of you fall asleep?
No, I'm sorry.
They're dead.
I'm trying to do the brain thingy.
The big brain.
I
have
that's
tiny
called
brain.
Alright,
Did
well.
we estimate where was it floor 2 was?
Yeah, we estimated where that one was too.
Yes,
Is
you
there
did.
a dot where we estimated that?
Yes, it's out in the northern way.
Alright. So I guess I'm assuming the dots all show the different locations of the floors.
It's quite possible. I suggest we do one more floor, or go to one more floor and, you know, prove that hypothesis first, if we can.
You know, after we find the poor guy's shield.
Yeah.
I'm
should-
gonna be
Well, like-
honest, I don't think we're gonna find this shield.
I think the Lich took it somewhere.
It's a lich, that's what it was.
Do we think
Yeah.
we can actually even trust this guy? Like, he attacked us, and now he seems like he's fine, but he also seems like he's very...
You're the one that broke the... What was it? What
I
spell
know,
was
but he
affecting him?
seems really fucking unstable, I guess.
Aren't we all unstable in a way?
I mean, that's true,
Yes.
but...
He
know,
raises dead bodies.
That's, okay, fair point.
I'm just gonna wave to the trio standing outside the door.
Absolutely, you have changed my perspective on this.
You tried to sell an entire race. I really don't want to hear it from you.
I didn't try to sell a race. I tried to sacrifice a race.
That's not better.
Sure it is. I don't gain monetary value out of it.
But you gain something else.
You gain knowledge,
Exactly, which
is your
priceless.
form of currency, apparently.
I'm trading one priceless thing for another.
That's...
I could make a really bad joke out of that, but I'm not.
It's priceless. Hold on.
I called life priceless.
I think this is character growth. Oh, just life.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, I think you're right. No.
I'm gonna
No.
shout for Oz and tell him if he wants to show me how to open this door over here so we can go examine the other side.
What? We're already in here.
No,
No,
this
the
side.
other door.
The other side.
Yeah, the other side.
What's in here? Was this where the map was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the map was.
Ditched him in the room, guys.
Oh, okay.
You, as you do that, you walk to the door and you can actually see Oz standing on the other side of the door right now, looking through the grate. Yeah, you open it like this, and he reaches
Oh.
down and he pushes
back.
open the door.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is so masterful.
Here, let me.
You better not get hit in the face by a door.
Hold on. Let me.
I'm moving
post that
away
first.
because I know for a fact it's probably trapped too.
Polymorph. I like it.
And then, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and he pushes open the door, and it activates the lightning trap. He's gonna roll a con save. Okay, that's a success.
I was gonna laugh if he actually failed that.
Okay, he's
I
gonna
don't
take
think
13
he can.
points of damage.
14.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Aura. Yeah, 13 points of damage here. He's okay. Yeah, see, that's how you open a door.
I mean, I'm not a glutton for punishment running to traps. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's fine. To each their own. Anyways, the door's open. You're welcome. I don't see my shield in here. You lied to me.
I didn't lie to you.
Well,
She lied
did.
to you. Point to Rel.
Points to
That's
Rel.
the thing she does.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess that's fair enough.
Were those spells the one that were in the book that was given to me?
That is the transmutation book.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get
I'll
you a
put
list
those
of
in the notes.
Yeah, I'll get you a list of the necromancy book here in a minute.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh, by the way, I have detect magic on. Have I seen anything anywhere?
Oh, well, you see the remnants of some magic. When you enter into this room, you see two cages, one at either side of the room. You do note that the cages are now open, and laying in front of them are the absorbers, the deep hollow absorbers, the large cat-like creatures with an eyeball tail. They're dead. Freshly killed.
Get bored?
No, they growled at me, and I was like, that's too many eyes. So I took one.
That's too many eyes.
They only have one eye.
They've got 3 eyes. That's too many eyes. You don't need more than 2.
I mean,
No,
In
it's not
some
an
cases,
argument.
you don't need more than one.
I like.
I could show you a magic trick, but I don't want to.
I don't want to see your magic trick. You creep me out.
Good.
Does it count as having more than one eye if you have a bag of them?
He seems to seriously ponder the philosophy behind it. He goes, yes, but it's acceptable.
I'm gonna put my bag of eyes back in my backpack.
Getting real witchy up in here.
But we shouldn't ask why the necromancer has a bag of eyes.
No.
I think you answered your own question.
Yeah.
His zombies might need an extra eyeball.
Okay, somebody
Oh,
roll
that's
me a
better than my
d20.
original.
Actually, not somebody. Arc, you are up next. Roll me a d20, please. 13? Good to know. Okay.
We should,
Mm.
Do you see anything, Amalia?
Yeah, with detect magic, you don't actually see any magic jumping out at you. You do see, as you pass the butterfly statue, and in fact, the statue in front of you, there's a statue in this room as well, which looks like kind of like a little mini jail, essentially. In the statue that you, let's see, well, I just got a text. The statue that you had passed in the map room as well, there's 3 of them. All of them are imbued with a divination magic.
Just divination magic. That doesn't
Oh.
seem right.
Sensors. I'm glad I can't be detected by those.
So none of the other cells have anything besides the absorber corpses?
No, they do look like they've been used at some point, but they don't appear to be actively in use right now.
Hey, Arcangel, can you check those, journals and see if there's any reference to, looks at us, his wife?
I don't know that I have a book on prisoners.
I don't think you do. There's not a list of prisoners or anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So none of the other, just the other notes that we've collected as we've gone up the tower. No notes on others prisoners except him.
Correct.
Yeah,
She seems
we
to have
found
taken
ones for him.
a very specific interest in the automaton, but nothing else.
Do you have a picture of her?
Thinks for a second. Let me look at his. See, blood is power. He does not have a way to. Yeah, in my brain.
Can you carve it into the wall over here?
Yeah, me too.
Not a good artist. No.
I include him in the telepathic bond.
Oh, nice.
Right. Do I have to recast that? I might have to recast that for that.
I think you would have to recast that.
See, Yep. Okay. So yeah, I will ritual cast that, recast that.
Okay, so you're gonna do some spooky stuff, and then I can show you a picture of her.
Yes.
All right, sure.
Specifically, you'll show me. You'll show Zhao, and then he can send a sending to her and figure out where she is.
I mean, I can also just, remember her face just in case we run into her.
I can definitely find her somehow with the sending.
Yeah, the clerical bloodhound.
Unless she's, not here.
I'm stupid. I could find a shield.
You're not stupid, Amalia. We've been up and down this tower. We didn't see any magical shields.
We do have one more room to
That's
check.
only for a person.
Which room? Looks up at. Oh, that room.
Someone want to come check this thing for traps, since I'm not as great with that.
Okay, you cast telepathic bond. It gets included, and he speaks at the same time that he's thinking, and so everything he says is like doubled for y'all. And then he slowly starts to realize he doesn't have to do that. He's oh, all right. And then he you all see kind of this vague image come into view, and it's a woman. She looks younger, probably early 20s. Quite gorgeous, but she also looks tired. She's been through a lot, and after that he goes, "That's her. That's her. So where is she? Hold on.
Well, what's her name so we can, not be rude.
Linara. She goes by Lily." Whoa. Funk.
Go, Zhao, do the thing.
Well, she's very beautiful. Unlike you.
Yeah, she always was the prettier half.
Aww.
Give me 1 second. I am
Okay,
writing some notes.
Oz was pretty.
That's the point.
So your opinion doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, what I mean is I don't find him pretty, but I'm sure Lily finds him pretty in some form of fashion.
The Necromancer book. Rather than having you identify spells and shit, I'm just gonna tell you what spells are in there.
Etheric essence.
Tether essence.
Oh, tether.
Finger of Death clone, not clones, but clone, resurrection, and tether essence.
Wait, is clones a ritual weapon? I mean,
Clone is not. None of these are rituals. Yeah. So Zhao thinks to himself, yeah, okay. So he traces the sigil for sending, and he's, I'm here with your husband, and he says that he's looking for you, and he would really like to find you, and also if you know where his shield is. Thanks, name is Zhao, but he doesn't get the buy-in. A few moments pass, and a few more. Okay, I'm not sure. I don't think she's answering. I can tell she got the message.
So she's unconscious or something?
I think so. She got the message, we know that much. So she's definitely here. Maybe not here, but she's here, and she's not dead.
Is she restrained the same way he was?
Well, that would be unpleasant, but I'm not sure.
Do we want me
I can't tell.
to try scrying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Does that let you see her? I'm pretty sure it does. I've heard that word before.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, that would let me see her.
Do that.
I'm gonna go help with the door.
Do you have something of hers that I might be able to use to help make it easier?
He looks over himself for a second, and then he has this cloth that's tied around his arm, like just around his bicep, and he unties it and hands you this kind of silky blue cloth. He goes, this is hers.
Okay. So I don't know exactly. Oh God, what did I do?
Well, you know her name and what she looks like, and you have a material object of hers.
Yeah.
What are you investigating?
The door.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, gotcha. You're free to speak up whenever, by the way.
I'm muted. I'm munching on something.
Nom 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 nom.
Investigating the door, it does not appear to be trapped. It also does not appear to be locked. This is a fairly heavy cell door as well.
Neat. I open it.
Swings open into a dark, unlit room. You see several chains coming from the walls. Most of them aren't attached to anything. One of them is. See a person. Well, something that was a person once. Attached to these chains. Slumped down against the far wall. A set of mage's robes adorn their body. And a handful of what at first look like leaves, but you quickly realize are scrolls sit next to them.
Should we go check to make sure that thing is alive? I don't know what that is. Or person.
Entering in, they are definitely not alive. You can see that their corpse has already been decaying for quite some time.
But is it undead? That is the real question.
Do you have a feature that lets you sense undead?
Well, I'm looking.
It's not moving.
I'm gonna fucking walk up and go through the scrolls. Because
Walk up.
I don't care.
Move the bone hand off to the side, which is halfway through decaying, you can tell. Look through the scrolls, and on these scrolls you just keep seeing the same symbol over and over and over, and it's irking you. The symbol is a snake curved around a not curved, but spiraling around a blade that is pointed downwards, and the snake has its mouth open, kind of juxtaposed against the sword.
Have we seen that symbol before?
You have not, but it's on all of these documents, and you see these documents appear to be blank at first, other than the symbol and a few words here and there. But as you pick them up and hold them up to the light, you can just barely make out where someone is pressed into the paper.
Can I create bonfire to give more light?
Yeah. Create bonfire off to the side, give a little bit
I
more
also
light.
cast the invisibility.
Absolutely. You don't see anything invisible here, but you can see just where someone is pushed into the paper, like they were trying to write without a pen. And you can just barely make out the words, seeking, Aethergate, lost, Lenara, collective.
Bring one of the scrolls out. Yeah.
What was she wearing last?
What's she wearing? She had like some plate mail on. We stepped through the gate and we were expecting, maybe it could be bad on the other side, so we were in combat gear, and then it was bad on the other side.
And then points to she has a symbol that she wants to show you.
Yeah, does this symbol mean anything to you?
Takes the paper and he looks. Yeah. How do you feel about cults again?
I don't care.
No.
They're fun to play with.
Rolls the scroll back up. In that room. That's where you found this?
Mm-hmm.
Steps through.
Yeah, you just goes back through.
Looks at the corpse and kind of brushes some of the robes to the side and reveals a little medallion around the corpse's neck and snaps the necklace and takes it. Yeah. Guess they noticed we were missing. This is one of my men. Well, it was.
There's some writing pressed into the paper. It's not actually inked, it's indented in.
Shit. Amalia, as you were setting up this scrying ritual and beginning to take a peek into your scrying focus, you speak her name. Let's see something real quick.
I mean, I already know if she fights it, I'm fucked.
Second hand, you have heard of the target. Save
Not out of character.
Right. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. It's murky. As your vision kind of delves into the depths of this focus, it's like diving into muddy water. As normally your vision is crystal clear. In this case, you don't pick out very many details. But you do see what looks like a castle of some kind. And you can just barely make out a figure that you're looking down on right now. You can see she's currently sitting at a desk. She's writing. And she looks around for a second. She looks up and she glares at you for a minute. Not a glare is the wrong word. She looks surprised at you for a minute. And then she starts frantically scribbling. And she holds up a piece of paper. And it says Ninon. Ninon.
Ninon.
Ninon?
Yes.
Balls, where's my pen?
As she holds this up, you're watching. You see the walls around her light up quickly. Suddenly, you can't see anything from the blinding light. And then when they dim down again, she's writing again, staring at the piece of paper, writing down some, looks like a magical formula. You can barely make it out. It's like she didn't notice you at all. And then the spell ends.
Oz?
What?
Does the word Ninon mean anything to you?
No? Oh, it would to you. Ninon is Ninon is the capital city of Mirvanim.
Oh. It's been a while.
It's fine.
Never mind, that word means something to me, my bad. I was not thinking I think I know where she is. But it's not really anywhere near here.
So where is it?
I don't know. It's in Mirvanine.
Okay, that means a lot to me, a whole lot. I understand you perfectly clear. Where's Mirvanine? Mirvanine?
That's me.
Was
Just
that
call it a
Alice
place.
I believe you were, yes. I believe you're also from
Where
Mirvanine.
There-
It's where Zhao
There's
is
the
from
map.
as well.
Found it.
from? Far
So-
to the north.
Well, it's far to the west.
West.
Mm.
If you were from the north, then you're from the Wastes or Wild's Peak, one of the two.
No, I think the waste was more accurate.
Yeah, southwest.
Wrong
That
direction.
is not a good place to be.
That's where I'm from, and yeah, not a good place to be.
She knew I was watching her. I'm assuming she was trying to tell me where she was.
All right, so Ninan, huh? Yeah.
Oh, where's
stops
the
for a
map
second.
we just
No,
picked
of
up?
course I wouldn't do that. Oh, what? Why would you think that? No, I'm not gonna kill them. No, they've been helpful. No.
Huh?
Shut up.
What?
Like
Don't
these.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Listen. No,
Here's your cloth back. Please don't kill me.
thank you.
Mhm.
No, shush. Okay, we're gonna go. If you want, we can go to this place, this Ninan place, and then we can just, kill them, all of them. Yeah,
You
how many
can't
people
leave.
are in Ninan?
It's an entire capital, I think.
A capital, like a capital letter.
No,
City.
like in a city.
Right, city, like a capital. It's a capital city. You think they're gonna have a lot of people? We could just, do that.
Where's the map of here that you found, Aram?
Oh, here.
You
We can
can't
point it out to
leave
him?
down
What do you mean I
here.
can't leave? Of course I can leave.
No, we're all trapped.
Yeah,
Like
that is
in
true.
this tower.
No, like down here.
Remember when I said it was a tower within a tower? We're trapped within the second tower.
Simple way
Have
to
you ever
put
heard
it,
of
yes.
a tower like a no. I've already told you we're not gonna kill them. Shut up.
Imagine like a big magical room that's like kind of artificially creates like the outside, and now put a magical box. in it.
Right. Okay, so it's like a nesting doll of confusing shit.
Yes,
Sure.
I think.
Okay.
We're currently trying to kind of break it.
I wonder if now I'm gonna try something.
What?
He reaches a hand up into the air for a second, and he slowly makes a fist, and you see this little glowing around his wrist.
I don't like that.
It keeps steadily glowing, and then it flashes a bright white light for a second, and he goes, "Alright, fuck. Nope, doesn't work. Never mind."
Yeah, we can't teleport out either. If that's what you were trying to do.
Well, I was trying to, get to her really quickly. But, that doesn't work, so.
As, someone put it, this tower is currently purging people on the lower levels, I believe?
I would like to purge the tower. How do we do that?
Stick your finger down its throat.
Should we... Where should we put him? Or should we just let him loose and let him create chaos?
I think we should
rather-
Blackweather March him.
I don't know what that means.
The other two do.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
Yeah.
So,
Look,
for
I know who
reference,
the
Spirit,
character is, but I don't know what the scenario is.
Hold on,
and I'm
hold
gonna
on.
tell you that's probably a bad idea.
Rin, let me answer it by giving her the group name for the three of us.
Sure. What was the group name again? Oh yeah, the group name was My Little Fighter Friendship is Magic. So
Oh my god.
the
Shit got crazy.
instead of killing their enemies, they decided to make a lot of friends. They did still kill plenty of enemies, but they also made a lot of friends along the way. The real friends were the friends that we spared along the way.
Spared is a very good way to put it, because it was always the last man standing was inducted into our group of bandits.
Well, I mean, technically the first time you did it was the last two standing.
How do
That's
you feel
fair.
about how do you feel about hope?
That was literally our sales pitch.
How do you feel about cults? Wait a minute, hold on.
It's not a cult, it's a collective.
No.
It's not a cult, it's a
was
settlement.
Oh god, is this how he felt?
Yes.
Oh my god.
The best part about it
Fuck.
is I was essentially Batman.
You was.
Oh my god, I made a cult.
You did. You made a cult on
The Cult of
accident.
Hope.
It was
Fuck.
literally. It was.
To be fair,
literally
you were
a religious cult that you started a religious cult using the sword of a dead king who people look to with religious fervor and reverie.
Okay, but wasn't Oz's cult an accident technically too?
It
Like,
was.
it wasn't actually his cult.
He
He
walked
just
into
kind
the
of
quiet
stole it?
district and he fit the description of one of their prophets, and they were like, "That's got to be him," because they
Fucking
were
using
religious
my
cults.
pseudo dragon.
And that was it.
Just happened into a cult
Yep, he just happened into a cult.
collective.
A collective. It's not a cult. It's a book club.
It's a book
It was more of a sword club.
club.
We call swords books around here. Thank you.
Death by a longbow or join the cult.
That was it. Yeah, it was.
At Spirit, I was basically the last boss fight. I was a howitzer. I sat outside the door and just kept shooting until it died.
The first round, his character one-shot the big baddie, well, the main boss, down to half HP. Was like, okay, wait, hold on.
And then proceeded to get
Gotta-
mass suggested out the door, down the mountain,
This is true.
and I had to walk back up just in time for the bigger baddie to show up.
So,
Fucking demons.
okay. So, I've got a different plan. You said that you're from here. So that must mean that you have a way out, right?
We fell through a hole, and then we got trapped in here by a
How
magical
do I
barrier.
get to this hole.
It's a magical barrier. Can you break through it?
I think we should just
Can
tell
you-
him how to get
he-
to the hole. I kind of want to
he looks
see
at
him
his
try and break
sword.
through it.
He looks at his sword and he goes, "Do you think we could break through it?" I mean, no, I know we've broken that, but that's not magical. I'm not talking about bone. No, I'm talking about. Listen, calm down. Can we break through the magical barrier? Yes. Yeah, he thinks we can, and he points to his sword.
Are you
Okay.
has anyone else heard the shield talk before?
Yeah, my friends have.
Or that points to the
This
I
one.
w-
Yeah, my friends have.
Are you talking about the ones that you stab, or the ones that you let touch it?
No, these are the ones. Well, they can't touch my sword, but these are the ones that are my friends. I don't stab them. Well, I did once. Actually, there was a couple of times, but anyways, it's beside the point.
They probably deserved it.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Oh, great.
Mind controlled, weren't you?
Sometimes, other times not so much. Sometimes we had some friends. They liked explosions, and so did I. And sometimes explosions got you got a little collateral damage, not a big deal. Explosions are just a different type of stabbing. Let's get.
Don't worry, I blew them up when I first met them.
I like you a little more now. I still don't like your name, but
Question.
yeah.
What does this statue look like?
This statue in particular is, it actually looks a little bit like you see probably middle-aged woman covered in various forms of plant life and fungi. You see wings sprouting from her back and 2 antennae coming from her head.
Literally an alien. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Ish.
Why did I just get the... Never mind. I'm thinking One Punch Man, where the first villain he fights has antennas on his head. And he's big and buffy.
Is there any inscription on the statue?
None that you see.
Even with the invisibility?
Correct.
Alright. Do we recognize her?
See invisibility would allow you to see the eyes of the statue, where normally the eyes are just solid stone. You can actually see that the eyes of the statue are currently, they have this kind of glow to them. There's a lot of etheric confluence there.
I get away from the statue.
Divination magic. Eyes are glowing.
Amalia knows that it's divination, and the eyes are glowing, so...
Yeah.
To be fair, I
Rage
can't
on.
really be...
No response.
Good thing we
Somebody
talk
knows we're here.
telepathically.
Yep.
Well, any bets it's like the statues from downstairs that kicked our ass?
No, there's just...
I think they're more sensors.
Somebody roll me another d20. In fact, it's not random. Eve.
It has gone up 1 every time.
It has. Kind of interesting. Slowly climbing towards that natural 20. Okay. Good to know.
Well, since his shield isn't here, what do we do? Because we're currently on a quest, and...
I didn't even think. Did I see a shield anywhere in the scrying? Would I
No.
have even been looking for one?
No.
That's fair.
Okay, so she's in Nanan, this place across the sea, and I have to get out. Where is this barrier? How do I get to it? How do I smash the barrier?
How long have you guys been here that she's in a castle in Nanan?
I have no idea.
That's... yeah.
That's never
Guess
good.
that would make sense.
So how do I get to the barrier? That's all I care about. No one?
I have a question.
I don't remember because I wasn't here when they jumped through the barrier.
Well, I was asking a question first.
Well, no. If we let you go there, you're going to run into a camp of people that might freak out. And I don't want them to freak out, and I don't want you to kill them.
Okay.
Because they are they're our comrades.
He thinks for a second. I promise I won't kill them yet.
How about this? Does anyone have any paper?
You all should have some paper, I think.
I'm pretty sure we all have paper, and I have drawing paper.
And I have paper in the form of books.
It's fine. I'll just write a note and sign it, and then you can just hand it to whoever is stupid enough to try and fight you.
Yeah,
What
how's
happened?
he gonna get back without a boat?
Oh, I've got
That's
that covered,
true.
actually. See, learned a cool trick not too long ago.
Are you a motorbird?
I don't know what a motor bird is, but
I meant to say motorbird. The boat. Fucking hell.
God.
I have a speech impediment. Fuck you.
Excellent. He goes, nope, Moto Bird. It's the new phone. No, but I don't need a boat. I can run. I don't need to breathe. Didn't think about this a long time ago. I like boats, but sometimes you just want to, run.
It'll take you forever.
I know.
It will, and there's a giant ass sea serpent somewhere inside where we're at.
He looks at you dead in the eyes. He goes, good.
Hey, that would solve one of our problems.
Yeah, so, You know, you just tell me how to get there, I'll kill the serpent for you if I find it.
It took us a week to get here on boat.
Yeah.
So where can I
Are
find
you
a
looking?
boat?
Are you looking in this room? I'm not worried.
Where do I find a boat? How do I find one of those around here?
We could probably see if one of the tribes will give him one.
Is he undead? Because
He's
if I
not.
recall correctly, they do not like undead.
He's not undead.
He's metal.
He's
He's
a
not
wolf.
undead.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Oz, so. Other than that, he smashed a DC 30 door at level 3.
The story of Oz is is a story of opposites. To quote an old friend, sometimes you really just don't need a whole lot of fingers.
And we're going back to the tribe, so we could take him back there and see if we can't barter a boat or something from them.
Okay. But how do I get there?
We're about to leave the tower anyway, right?
I think so.
You sit in the meat wagon and ride along.
No. I've got to hurry. You guys are slow. No offense to you, but I run real fast. I go fast.
Even underwater?
Okay, we could hitch you to the meat wagon.
Sometimes underwater.
Well,
Underwater. What are you?
Like,
do have maps of the area that we walked. But I still think you're gonna freak the tribesmen out.
It's okay. I'll just go and ask them for a boat, and they'll give me one. Right?
So, here's the thing. You could walk, and it would take you weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon weeks. Or, you could go with us, which is slow, and she does air quotes, by your standards, but also, we have shortcuts to get back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm liking the shortcut idea.
Oh, yeah.
That is true, we do,
Now
don't
that I
we?
think about it, you'd be a week on a boat, but then you'd still be at least another week before you got back to the camp. With us,
That
it'd
is
just
true.
Be a week on boat, and then we'd be back at camp.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck with y'all.
Yep.
For the time being, yes. Sorry.
Sadly.
Roll a persuasion check, one of you.
I'm actually
Um,
decent at these, I think.
I have a +5.
Or, I take that back. I am a
I
deceive, not
have a
persuade.
plus 11.
Alright, cool. Go for
Who
it.
wants to help?
I can help. I don't know.
I
Amalia
can
can.
guide.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Mark?
Yeah.
But
We
the
have time for
skeletons can be
guidance in this
cheerleaders
case.
at the corner.
Okay, that's fair.
26.
Whoop.
I have expertise.
Welcome back to What Lies Below, where the rolls are high and they go higher.
Yes. Speaking of my stealth. Don't ask.
We have a lot of expertise in this party.
There is. Listen, it was way worse in Ashwinter.
Oh, buddy.
Oh god, it got to the point
think
where
we had
I limited-
expertise in half the stats.
you did. You had expertise in almost every single stat. But anyways.
Glorious comment.
Okay, fine. I'm stuck with you. That means you're stuck with me too. Let's go.
If it helps, you can let us get our ass kicked by ourselves.
No. That slows me down. I'm gonna kill anything that touches you.
Oh.
So that way, you can come back.
I'm going to raise I'm going to raise my finger as he's saying that and say, try to leave the heads attached, please.
See, separating the head from the body is really where I'm excel at. But I'll make an attempt, I suppose.
I want to check the statue out for anything weird.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Oh, I didn't go up to the north room, did I?
Okay, a shot for guns.
That was the prison cell.
Rin did say that you went here and near here, right?
Yeah, I kind of came into this room that we're in now and checked it out, but I don't think I came up here with detect magic on. I wanted to do that just in case.
The statue doesn't have anything especially interesting on it. It's very well carved, and it does appear to be enchanted with the same magic as the other statue, though. Just a giant, beautiful butterfly.
She likes her butterflies.
Frickin' lichy druids.
I mean, what if it's an undead butterfly that's ungodly huge? It's a terrible thought. I hate that thought.
What are these statues in here? These three?
Yeah, they're just statues depicting various, like, soldiers in war. They're also enchanted with divination magic, as Amalia found out earlier. And you can see their eyes are also glowing.
Does it look like what a scrying spell would be?
Potentially.
If I could see invisibility, like if you could see the scrying spell.
Yes, invisibility allows you to see the
So
sensor,
sorry,
and you
Jim.
can see the eyes are basically little scrying sensors.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, baby. I scooted something and almost made your cat jump out of her own skin.
She'll live. For all intents and purposes, you've explored this floor to its fullest.
I think-
Just because I'm curious.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do rel things. Is there any paper left on this table?
Oh yeah, I would say there's a few scraps.
Cool. Is there a pen?
Sure. Yeah, there's an inkwell.
Cool.
Should just mock her and say we're taking all your shit, yo. Kidding.
Without
This
telling
is
anyone.
mine. This is mine.
Not saying anything to anyone. I'm gonna write down. Let's make a deal, and I'm gonna hold it up to the sensors.
Interesting. Okay. You hold it up. Wait for a second. Nothing.
She crumples up the paper, thaumaturgies it, and says, "You're lost."
Okay.
Walks away.
With that, Spirit, roll a d20.
Oh no. You do it that way.
Okay.
You
Aw,
messed up
man.
the pattern.
I know. I'm sorry.
Aww. It's alright.
It's probably better for us in the long run anyway.
If we just kept going up, eventually we'd get fucked.
Are we ready to leave?
I imagine so. I'll leave the experimenting for a return visit.
I cast invisibility on myself again.
Do I have dispel magic?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I
Don't
don't.
cast
know.
it on the portal.
No, I was gonna cast it on those. Yeah, I'm gonna spam it here.
I don't know if it would work, but like, I don't want to try it out.
Zhao
personally.
does.
Let's try it out when we don't need it
Um,
anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Because I'm an asshole.
Uh-huh. True.
This transmutation circle down here
Oh god.
to like
This is
erase
what you
part of
get.
it.
This is an active rune at this point. You would have to use something like a dispel to actually ruin it.
Like this water in my bag.
Oh.
I'm not
Yes.
offering it to you, I'm just saying it's a thing.
No,
Wait, what
you're
is the
right. I
water?
have some of it too.
Oh yeah.
We have some what?
Some of the water we got from the fountain that dispels magic.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Forgot about that.
I remembered it was a thing and figured I would bring it up.
Yup, I am fucking dumping a vial of this onto the circle.
Oh my lord.
I was debating putting it on one of the statues,
And
thinking
I'm
it might
going
be a
to
return.
look
I'm gonna roll
directly.
something.
I'm gonna look directly at the statue when I do it.
Oh, the statue's straight across from you.
Yeah,
Yup.
Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna quickly memorize it before the spell goes away.
Oh,
Well, I don't tell anyone I'm doing this.
What is that?
You
Do you wanna-
wandered off while we were.
Do
I
you want to
can't-
verify it?
I can't get up. I still can't see it. Bring it here. Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm gonna be over here.
So, as you're pouring the water on this,
Well, so hang on. So what I'm doing is I'm like gesture to the statue, shake the bottle, smirk a little bit, and I hold it over the circle. And if nothing happens, I pour it.
nothing happens, and then
All right, yeah, pour it.
pour the water.
Yeah.
As you do so,
Try and cast some sort of elements.
some of the runes react. They fizzle and crack when the water hits them. And then you see the water just seems to almost absorb down into the stone. You see a small puddle form in the center of the transmutation circle. And you see a face
Oh no.
start emerging out of the water. And it begins screaming. It says, "Help me, help me." Frantically screaming.
I think at this point we would come running.
Yeah, would we hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's loud enough to hear it, for you to hear it.
What did you touch?
Technically nothing.
Technically my ass.
The water touched it.
Oh, buddy.
I just facilitated the touching.
It's still screaming, just this face of water that's just saying, "Help, help, help. It hurts, it hurts."
Do we recognize his face?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
I'm gonna hit the face with a ray of frost in an attempt to freeze it if it's water.
Freezes over. It freezes over for a second and then breaks as the ice shatters. Just roll an attack roll with it. 22. That's pretty good. I'll say that as it breaks, the screaming fades. And the water stands in a puddle in the center of the circle. The water was not successful in dispelling the circle.
But it brought the water to life. I'm going to instruct the knights to go grab one of the cat bodies.
Okay. They return with the absorber body.
And they're going to drag it carefully, not to touch the circle themselves, and put the entire thing on the circle.
Toss it onto the circle.
Maybe you should read the notes first before you try that.
It's too late.
Toss it onto the circle, and you can see the water as it touches the water. The water shoots up and starts merging with the cat's flesh, and you watch the cat begin to almost melt. And
This is
soon,
even more just gross than
you
the
have-
corpse flower.
It is pretty awful. You have this melding of flesh and bone that is almost looks like it's a bad painting someone painted when they were real high on shrooms.
What the hell am I watching, guys?
And then you
Science.
see the cat. Its face twists and its neck turns and it looks towards all of you, and you just hear it screaming, "Help me! No!"
Shouldn't. No, that's an
Mhm.
editor.
Oz
joke,
peeks
never
around the
mind.
corner. He goes, "Yeah, I'm not an expert, but that's fucked up."
Yes, hello, hi.
Necromancy
You
is no longer fun.
Question.
Direct
Using
roll
my-
from
Using my Arcana check from earlier, is it safe to say that there's a soul stuck in the transmutation circle?
Seems to be.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
Do. Damn it, that's not a ritual.
Why am I speaking from Xiao?
Because you have his token selected.
Full Metal Alchemist. Alchemaz.
It's fitting considering it's crying, help me.
Sure.
Does anyone have any kind of charm or soothe abilities?
You looks at. Let me look at my list. I have charm person, but it's not a person.
And also wouldn't soothe it. You need something like calm emotions.
Wasn't that spell banned?
Very, very temporarily. It's reintroduced again, but it's not a very good spell for combat now. It's more out of combat. Gonna detect thoughts on the cat.
Yeah.
Agony. It's like being. It's like the feeling that you get out of this creature, this poor creature, is. It's like having your entire body ripped apart by nails.
I'm also gonna heighten spell it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna probe deeper.
Okay. Yeah. Pushing past that surface level pain, you begin to see into this person's life. They were They were one of the Redaran tribesmen at one point. And then they weren't. While hunting, they were hurt, and then they were found by a woman offering safety. The rest is gruesome.
Do I get the woman's face?
You do. It looks.
That's the statue in the other room.
It does.
Good.
A damn door.
No, I can't move.
Oh.
Try changing
Oh,
one
there
of
we
your
go.
things. Okay. Do I get her name?
You don't.
Okay.
She never gives him her name. But you do see her face.
Do the rest of you still not know her name?
I don't think you ever told us.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
I don't think I did because Ara interrupted me before I was able to name drop.
Oh, I apologize. Oh yeah, that did happen, and I made everything worse, as I do.
Yeah, you really
As you
did.
do.
Okay. Is the creature solid at all?
That's a word for it.
Solid enough to move, let me put it that way.
In some places.
Fascinating.
Absolutely. I don't suppose any of you other casters have Soul Cage prepared.
Got the bodily consistency of chicken and dumplings with the bones included.
Oh. Oh.
Why would we capture the soul to release it?
For later.
No.
I mean, I have it, but you're gonna have a hard time convincing me to use it.
I know. I wish that I had it prepared because I would just use it right now and be done with it.
No. This is one of the tribesmen. No.
I would have to agree if it's definitely one of the tribesmen.
So what's stopping us from just, killing this thing and moving on with our day?
Science,
He
my dear
wants it
Warforged.
Science, yeah.
From the
no,
sounds
I
of it,
use
you're
that
married
word
to
a
a
lot.
scientist. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and pull it out using telekinesis.
The whole creature?
Yeah.
The soul? Oh.
Pull the creature out using telekinesis. Yeah, easy enough.
I'm going to instruct the knights to open one of the chests along the wall and drag it over.
Is it still screaming?
It is.
I don't like this.
What are we doing to it?
Bringing it along.
I'm
No.
going to subtle spell.
Mhm. Okay.
You merciful bastard.
The lightning arcs, and
Hey.
a moment passes, the creature goes silent. And Rel, with your detect thoughts, you get a brief glimpse of relief. The soul departs. The creature's body lays there, mangled beyond all belief.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that the bodies on the wall look kind of similar.
In some places, yes.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Well, I mean, we could destroy them too, but I don't think are they alive or?
You're not sure. None of them are moving.
Oh, I had detect magic on. Did the cat have magic? Like any kind of magic
Does,
on
and all
it?
the bodies have a little bit of transmutation magic on them.
Does the cat body still have transmutation now that it's dead?
Yep.
Okay, so that wouldn't help.
So we can either destroy the monsters that are in the tank or just leave them.
Well,
I'm gonna argue to leaving them because I would like to come back at some point and play in this room some more.
As long as I'm not here, no offense.
I mean.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not coming back here.
I'm gonna
You
recast
do
detect
you.
thoughts.
Okay.
Are these creatures in the tube still alive?
You go over some of them. Nope. Nope. No. Oh. Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Overall, you go across every container within the room. There are 3 creatures that are still living. They seem to be in some kind of stasis.
I'm gonna pour another vial of this water on the circle.
You are.
Yes.
Pour some more water in. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna do it. Okay. As you pour the water, the runes crackle and fizzle as they meet the water for a second time, and you expect the same reaction at this point. But instead, you watch as they blink out one by one. And before too long, the entire circle lies dark.
Can.
And telepathically she says to Alexander, I will make that up to you in a humane way. She walks away.
Well, this is pretty bad. I don't like this place. Don't like this place at all.
I'm not terribly mad that he put out the rune, but more mad that I can't come back and experiment with it in its current state.
Well, I can give you a diagram of it or something.
Yeah, it can be recreated.
Just not near me. That's something you gotta do on your own time in your own place, and I don't know. I don't know, man. Seems kind of fucked up.
I don't know if I'll ever use Dance Macabre again.
Thank you. I mean, what?
I mean, I did
You
mention
trade that out?
You can, yes.
I brought up a solution to the Dance Macabre problem to Ren earlier.
Oh, we have a solution in place right
Well,
now.
yes.
Dance Macabre now only summons 2 creatures, but they're much stronger.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
like that.
yeah,
But also, my character might not like necromancy anymore.
Just like
shock
no, I
therapy
will
for
pass on this.
necromancy.
You're gonna go to Phoenix Dad and be like, I don't like this spell anymore. Can you help me?
Get away from me!
Phoenix is like, okay, fine.
To be fair, she was crying the first time she ever used it.
It's true. That's true.
When we
Necromantic
fought
cackling in the
Arca.
corner.
Alright. Return to the portal room.
I thought there was a third area we could go to.
No,
No, I don't think
that's
so.
all of the. That's,
You
let
thought
me
there
let me
was-
click through all the. Hold on. Tower 1, Tower 2,
There was
Tower 3. Did you do Tower? Yeah, you did Tower 3. Oh. Tower 4.
I think Tower 3 was the point at which I came in.
It was.
That's the garden.
Yep, that was the garden. You did that. Tower 5 was her chambers, and then Tower 6 and 7 are the cells, yeah. There's only 7 floors.
Okay.
Are we
Did we
ready?
ever solve the issue of the whole tower purging itself, though?
Yeah,
You killed the water elementals?
yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That was mentioned earlier tonight, so I wasn't sure if it was still purging itself.
Well, it's not just this tower that was doing like a purge. The entire structure that you're in, the deep hollow itself.
Oh, okay.
Anything above Arcadia, which is the next floor, is under a quote-unquote purge right now.
Gotcha.
It's basically where they lock off the lower floors and let everything above die.
Yeah. Kill off the real riffraff.
That was a bit of story I don't think I did know, but...
Yeah, I think that was before you came in.
Yeah.
Nothing ever told us if they ever, like, send anything out to kill us, or...
Yeah, no.
It's quite frankly, it gets more chaotic.
It's just like a survive if you can kind of thing.
It becomes a battle royale.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A
And
battle
here we
royale with
are,
necromancy.
the murder hobo diplomats.
I
Yep.
have not needlessly murdered anyone yet.
No, the rest of us have, though.
I
Yeah.
haven't said yet.
Congratulations.
Excuse me.
You've joined the Hobo Alliance that will kill you or talk to you.
I mean, I feel like that's a place that a necromancer belongs.
Ara,
Yes.
hit me with that D20.
Okay.
We need
to
leave.
We do.
Yep.
Spirit already rolled? Oh, yeah, she did. She rolled.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she broke the trend.
She rolled a
12.
12. Okay.
Hey,
That's
we're
what I
starting
rolled
over
previously.
again. I fucked it up. Let's start over.
The dice are like, we have to. You return to
I'm
the
gonna
portal?
Yeah.
You're gonna grab what?
I'm gonna grab more of that water.
So that is 4-5.
Yes. Returning to floor 5. Go and grab some more of that water. Yeah. I would say you could probably at this point get maybe like 3 more vials out of it.
Because you crushed the poor fountain.
You did.
It was worth.
It was worth it.
It was. It was funny.
Oh yeah, I wanted to grab one of those endless cakes on the way by again.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
I've totally got the
Endless
table.
cakes.
I've totally got the table and the snack dish and the treats and the coffee.
Took the table?
Yes.
Alright.
How are you carrying that around with you?
Me and Ark took the table.
Yeah, I believe Famine in particular is helping her carry it.
Oh my lord.
I wanted it. It's a good mercantile thing to have in camp. People are gonna want something sweet.
Who is now... Famine is also now the undead with 21 AC.
Also, we do have her name. Her name is Arcturia.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Ark.
So I did say that at some point.
Yeah, you
Okay.
also said the books were notes.
Yes,
by
they
her.
were.
Yeah. And the writing, wherever that went, that's up there.
Mm-hmm.
So, returning to floor 5, you gather a little bit more of the water. Gather some more snack cakes. And do you return to the bottom floors?
Oh. Yeah. Question. This needed poison or acid? The dragon egg.
Poison.
Yeah, I think we're on poison right now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was poison.
Are you sure?
And if it's acid, I can solve that problem right now.
One second. I need to mute.
It's emerald color right now. That helps.
Yeah. It's poison.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, we didn't find anything that did poison.
Not in this tower.
Technically, the statue.
Statue did do some poison.
Right, that wasn't enough.
Well, we had to throw it in the lava, and then we needed a Heart of a Frost Wolf. I'm actually kind of terrified to find out what kind of poison we're gonna eat.
There's not much Leviathan I needed.
Well, I mean,
Fair, actually.
yeah.
Okay.
What about the... the Bahir probably wouldn't be strong enough.
Well, I was referring to the statue that we fought in her quarters.
Gathering more water and beginning to head down the stairs. Arc. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
Okay. You make it down to the 4th floor. You see the destruction that you had wrought on this floor in particular. You make it down to the 3rd floor. Eve, roll me a d20.
Oh, goody.
Okay. I need you
It went
all-
down instead of up.
I need you all to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Does
I'm
this
not good
require
at
someone
these.
to...
Sorry, what?
There,
I was trying to ask if the attack was via the sensors.
no, this isn't an attack.
Or, yeah.
Do I have anything?
I think I'm good.
Started with saving throw.
Oh, we have advantage on saving throws. I don't know if Hero Feast is still active.
It would be.
Except for me.
Oh yeah, you
Touch
got
the
dispelled.
Drink the water. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh
Mhm.
god.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Is it this one?
Oh wait. That buff you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
Which buff?
You gave me a buff.
Oh, it's 1 second.
Mind shield or
Thought
whatever.
shield.
Yeah.
Dot shield.
Advantage on saving throws
Against telling the truth.
Yeah, like Zone of Truth.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. It's a 2nd level spell.
There you go.
Red or detected creatures can't communicate unless sorry. Also, saving those. Okay. Alright. Well, fuck.
Yin doesn't have to make one in this case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, I don't think I have anything for this. Alright, so I'm making a wisdom save. That's not what
Roll well. That is not very well.
That's about right.
You're walking through the 3rd floor. You're about halfway through the floor. Rel, something kind of just pulls in the back of your brain for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And then you find yourself almost just kind of confused. Really confused, actually. You have no idea where you are all of a sudden. And it progresses quickly. In fact, the only thing you remember is that there's a dungeon here, and you know how to get to it. And you're not sure why you left it. Why would you have left that? It's safe there.
Is it the dungeon back all the way up to the top?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright.
You turn around and begin going.
Yeah.
Oz begins sprinting ahead of you. We gotta go back. Continues up the stairs. You all watch Rel turn around. Rel, would you be running? There's a mild sense of urgency, but it's not all the way there. It's not like, oh, there's a fire. It's like, ah, shit, we gotta go do this.
No, if it's like just mild, then it's like, yeah.
Okay.
Don't waste the energy.
So you all see Oz begin sprinting up the stairs, and Rel is now following him.
He's right, we do.
So we can stop Rel, but I don't think we're gonna stop him.
I can catch up with him.
Yes, but can you stop him was the question, not whether
What
you
are
can
you
catch
going
him.
Yeah. what are you
I
going
take
to
out
do?
a vial of the water. Whatever's affecting him is probably magical. I will be
Awesome.
back.
Keep in mind his body might be magical.
Oh no.
Which would you prefer?
I want to see where he's going.
I don't. I don't.
You're discussing this. Rel, you're about halfway up the stairs to the next floor. Oz is out of sight.
Yeah, I immediately start going after Oz. I've got no plan. Fucking shit.
How fast are you?
I can dash. I am 30 feet. I can triple dash.
You can move 120 around.
Shit.
How fast can you move?
That's 90.
Okay.
So no, I wouldn't catch up with them.
Hey, can horses go upstairs?
Not
Oh,
easily.
no, wait. Never mind. That I'd have to ritual cast that anyways. Wait a minute.
Rel, you make it up to Tower 4. Or, sorry, Tower 5. Oh, I'm sorry. It would be Tower 4. I was right the first time. And you see Oz just like sprinting across, now up the stairs, and it's still calling to you. You've got to go back to that dungeon. There's no reason for you to have left. This is stupid. It's so welcoming there. They have comfy beds, even.
Can I get within 30 feet of him?
With his head start on you, not easily, no. You move 30 feet around slower than him. And so as you're now just dashing up, you pass Rel, you see him just barrel through the doors at the top floor. You're probably like maybe 80 feet from him as you reach the stairs of the top floor. You see him just barrel through the doors towards the portal, and you see him grab some of the ingredients and just start throwing them at the braziers.
Okay, does he know which ingredients to use?
You see the portal activate.
Great. I need to
And
be
Rel-
within 30 feet of him.
And Rel, you keep thinking, wait, there was some books back in that dungeon you missed. Actually, you're pretty sure, anyways. And you think there's probably something secret in those books. You just keep making your way up the steps. You see Oz, you're now within probably, let's see. Yeah, you could actually get within 30 feet of him here because he had to stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna hideous laughter him.
Okay.
Please, for fuck's sake, fail.
He fails. Falls to the ground, just cackling laughter.
Got one!
How long does that last?
It lasts a minute. We have a minute to stop whatever that is.
No, it's fine. I just want some books.
Rel, you now are like coming up the stairs to the top floor.
Don't you want these yummy books? And I take some out. I think you'll like them.
No.
The real question is, are you thirsty?
Oh, please, Yamate, no, not again. That was died last time.
I asked the question.
No.
Oz stands back up.
Fucking hell. Guys!
You see
I'm
the portal
coming.
activate, and he steps into it. Watch him disappear. Rel, a sense of urgency starts building up in you. What if it's not just the books that you missed? What if... You wonder, could those supplies have had something unique in them? She does obsess over altar. But what if this big idiot that you found smashes them?
Okay.
The moment she comes past me, I'm gonna grapple her.
You can try.
I'll try.
Rel, do you resist the grapple? There's a sense of urgency about you, but...
Can I?
You can resist the grapple. You can also choose not to resist it.
Okay. Then...
Depends on how focused on getting to the teleporter you are.
It's hard to say. Because...
I will just inform you of what effect you're under currently. This is a suggestion spell.
Okay. No, I don't.
Okay. You are currently grappled.
Here, let me help you as I grapple her. And let's wait for the others, shall we?
I don't need help. I just
We're going to go down there. I promise.
I need to go back to get the book. And
Don't worry.
so...
It's alright.
As I catch up to the two of them, I'm going to command two of the riders to take over holding on to Rel.
Okay.
You're alright.
I'm gonna resist now.
Alright. Make an athletics.
Jellymen are scary.
Make athletics or strength for the riders, please.
Okay.
And then Rel, roll me 2. I think it's probably going to be acrobatics for you.
It will, yes.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay,
Well,
so-
Odin's got you grappled.
And there, I'll roll a second one for Joel, just for
Okay.
thoroughness. So no, they have a good hold on you.
It's alright, Rel.
Question, what's the wording? No, I don't want to metagame that.
The suggestion is you must return to the dungeon.
Okay.
And I'm going to motion for the skeletons to slowly start moving to the portal.
Let me check something.
Because I know she wants to go there. It's just... I'm trying not to make her panic.
They will follow your command at the moment.
You would have had to have also heard the voice. The voice was a smooth voice. Vaguely male.
I can't be telepathically communicated with.
Yeah.
Ah. That's a good point.
Nor can I, for that matter.
You
And
get
neither
this
can
kind
I.
of
I actually have that
Zhao can.
spell on me right now.
Oh.
But Zhao succeeded. That is a good point. I didn't really think about that. A lot of you have immunity to telepathy, which is how the suggestion would have been delivered. Does suggestion state the creature must hear you? I would imagine it does, but let's go double check to make sure.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
We're probably also due for a break before too long.
Yeah, we're about to in just a second
Yeah,
here.
I need one. I
can
didn't.
hear and understand you.
That can hear and understand you. Interesting. Okay. That is, yeah, so Rel. We'll retcon this a little bit then. Rel, in fact, you
Well-
all just see Oz go up.
So, creatures can't telepathically communicate with me unless I allow it. Is there like a ping that like asks?
Not necessarily, no. There was a verbal command, and there would be further further attempts that you could allow, but this was just a quick one-time thing. You would have to know it's coming to allow it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So that's the only time they tried it.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so at that point, you would all be on floor 3, Oz running up the stairs. He would make it to the teleporter. You is chasing him. What are the rest of you doing?
I would have
Right.
followed at a brisk pace, but not exerting myself.
Yeah, I'm following it as well.
Hang on. In that case.
In that case, I get my spell slot back. Yay!
If I'm not affected by it,
Mhm.
I would cast slow on Oz.
Okay.
If he just started running back like that because he was like, "Oh, we need to get the fuck out of here," like,
There's no way you'd want to go back.
yeah.
Is that a wisdom save?
That is a. Yep.
Poor Oz.
And I will also heighten spell that.
What does Heighten Spell do again?
Disadvantage on the save.
Oh.
He's going to use the thingy. Interesting. Makes one action. Can he use that right now? I'm gonna roll for this to see if he does use it or not. Okay, he's gonna use it. He's gonna use legendary resistance.
Oh my fucking god.
As you do this, he just turns and glares at you. And then continues running. It's like, we gotta go back, come on!
How far away was he when he stopped?
A couple
And
feet from you.
Holy fuck, that's got a far range. I guess I wouldn't know if this is a spell or not, though, would I? At the moment.
You're not sure, you just started saying, we gotta go back, we gotta go back.
I would probably hazard a guess and say that he's under some kind of charm, at least.
Yeah, Rel, you
I can't even be charmed.
the sudden change in behavior, some kind of charm is probably what you would get.
Yep.
That's fair. I want to cast this, then... Question mark.
Yeah, Dispel Magic's got a huge ass range.
It's like 120 feet.
I didn't know it was 120 feet. God
Mhm.
damn.
Okay. Spell magic. Turn around, and as he's running up the stairs, you watch just the magic fade from him. Actually no. Can you roll a charisma check?
It's
no.
5th level.
Mass Suggestion 6th level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 16 or higher.
You really are loving mass suggestion lately.
I've always loved Mass Suggestion.
Oh, well.
Indeed.
It's-
20. Yeah. The magic
As a
fades and
victim?
he just goes,
It's not
Uh,
great.
unfortunate. He just stops me. I don't know why I thought we had to go back. That was dumb. Let's continue forward. Backwards is bad. Forwards is good.
Alright.
Okay.
Glad we got through that.
Telepathic mass suggestion. Oh wait, the entire party can't be telepathically communicated with.
Yeah. Do anybody else affected or get hit?
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we have to go back.
No, Amalia. We're not going back.
Okay.
And you continue through the tower, making your way down to floor 1. You see the entrance. We have to go back. Yeah. So you weren't here for Ashwinter, but
No, I
Gift
wasn't.
got spammed a lot.
We have to go back.
We have to go back. That was a thing for Ashwinter.
Yes.
Anyways, exiting out through the main doors of the tower, you see the desert beyond.
Desert.
Did Alexander come in after us?
Desert-ish
I
area.
did, yes.
Because we
He did.
left the water elementals on the first floor alive.
They are not there anymore.
Nope.
Okay.
I dealt with them thoroughly on my way up.
Okay.
True.
You guys stealth past. I decided to just burst through the door.
I don't even know how we managed to get past them. Did we just
Invisibility.
make it now invisible?
Yeah, invisibility.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Do we have a Hydra head?
Yeah, we have.
You do.
I have one, and I think someone else was carrying one. And I think somebody else was carrying one.
Okay.
I should know if I have a Hydra head.
I know I do. I put it in my inventory.
Time for a restroom break.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's go ahead and take a break here.
Yay, break. Okay, I'm done.
Alright. You clear out of the tower. The strange happenings of Arcturia left behind you. You step out into the dry desert air. And, the area you're in right now is kind of like a desert-ish type area, not fully desert, but like a steppe, I guess. And you're met by 5 figures standing at the base of the stairs. A couple of them you recognize, especially the one in the front. I'm going to place you all on a new map. It just rolled.
It just rolled it aloud.
Let me get you guys on here. Put you here. Put you here. Put you. There's Zhao. Or Zhao. There's Q.
Is it daytime out?
It is daytime right now.
Oh, okay. Zhao can't see anything.
The drugs are affecting his vision.
Yeah, he's just like, guys, I'm fucking blind.
I'm blind, yo.
Alright, hold on, let me fix it. Outside the tower map. Yeah, that's the problem. There you go.
Whoa.
Okay.
And then let me put Oz on the board as well.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Anastasia?
Oh no.
I also get the feeling I will need my trio.
Oh no.
We'll see.
What did you do, Rel? Oh wait, you antagonized her.
Oh, fuck.
Why am I in front? I would never be in front.
Arrange yourselves how you prefer.
Actually, no. I'm gonna stay-
I'm
gonna
also
be over
still
here.
invisible.
Oz is always in the back. He would be like up here.
Question. Who is that? Do we recognize them?
So, you do recognize some of them. There is a dwarf. You recognize him. His name is Calamir. He is a member of the Historian Explorers Guild. There's also, behind Anastasia, someone you've seen several times and you've heard her name, but you've never seen her do anything. She's usually hanging out around Hayan. This is Zera. And in front of Zera is, of course, your old friend, Anastasia. Additionally, you see a Tabachi not far behind Zera, who is currently wearing a hooded cloak. And behind Calamir is a kobold. You don't know this kobold, but he carries himself with a stature that only a proud kobold could. As you walk down
Anyone
the steps,
invisible?
Huh?
Make a perception check.
Because I do have see invisibility on.
Mm-hmm. Make a perception check.
I'm not great at these. That's a 6.
You don't think anyone is around you invisible. Except for, the people who are meant to be in your party.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be out front.
You walk down the stairs. Zhao just mumbles under his breath. Oh, son of a bitch. Anastasia spreads her arms wide. Ah, what a wonderful time that it is that you come out so safe and sound. We have been trying to reach you, and trying to get a hold of you, but you're not answering. Unfortunate. I understand. We've left off on the wrong. We
I'm
wanted
an
to
insight
come.
checker.
Yeah, go ahead.
I doubt she has.
Oh, well.
She's a snake. Hard to read.
A snake, huh?
We've been trying to reach you about your extended car warrant.
What you made me think of when you
We've been trying to reach you, but you're not returning our message. In fact, it's a little disrespectful, don't you think?
Apologies, but reach who? Which one of us?
Specifically URL.
When did that start?
Oh, I don't know, probably a few days ago. We have something important to ask you. We decided to come and see for ourselves what was down here, and Hayan has lost a little bit of faith in you, so she wanted to make sure that she had a party down here. Some group that could actually lay eyes on the reports, and I must say, you have been through a lot. You've definitely been through a lot.
I've only been unable to reach telepathically, like, for a little bit of today.
Well, that's very strange. We couldn't reach you. I don't know. She eyes you. She has a smirk on her face. Nonetheless, who is your big friend back there? He looks very strong.
I want to insight check her.
Sure.
18.
What weapon?
The weapon that I am currently holding?
Dash?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I think that was the one she wanted,
I also don't think she would know anything about me either.
No, she wants the egg.
She wants the egg.
Hayan wants the egg.
That's what I'm checking
Who
for.
was the one that wanted
The vigil.
No. It was the kobold chick.
That's Anastasia.
Yeah, Anastasia.
That's who we're talking to.
Yes.
Wait,
It
is it?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought we were.
Even I
talking
knew
to
that.
Hayan.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Oh.
This is the kobold leader, Anastasia, and yeah, it was Anastasia, the one at concept. But
Oh, okay. My bad. It's understood.
This is gonna be awkward.
you're fine. Well, nonetheless, you're here now, and you're so safe. We've been waiting for several hours out here. We were a little weary of trying to enter the tower. We've heard it was belongs to someone important, and so we thought that maybe I know I'll get to it. We thought that maybe it would be a good idea if we just waited. And fortunately, here you are with new friends I don't recognize. Aren't you going to introduce me?
You says through the bond, be very careful, Oz. This one is slippery.
With your insight check, she's approaching you with a sarcastic hostility. That's all you really gather.
Be very careful, Rel.
Mental nod. This is a prisoner in the tower that was being horribly tortured.
That's terrible. Who did
It
you
is.
free him? How noble of you.
Yeah.
Well,
I try to make the world a better place.
the world needs to be a better place. Well, you are here now, and we've had some issues that we wanted to take up with you. Specifically, Hayan feels that maybe you're leaving a lot out on your reports. And we feel the same way after backtracking in your shoes.
What have you
Definitely.
left out?
Well, the main thing that I think Hayan concerned about, and I might be as well, is some of the more interesting items that you've procured along the way.
Like,
Well, for instance, we happen to know now that your friend here carries a particularly effective weapon. And she points at Amalia. Well, not points, but like gestures at him. And that's very interesting to me and Hayan. That this wasn't mentioned to the triumvirate.
what weapon?
You see a little tick in her face. She, Konstesh.
Question. I meant to ask this earlier, but if I were to use a magical arrow for my weapon and still cast caustic shot along with some poison, would the poison still stick to the magical arrow?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just wondering. I'm going to slowly do some poison on an arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the hush poison, I think. Yeah.
She spreads her hands wide. But there's no need for hostilities over such a omission. Indeed, I was very interested in Konstesh at one point, and Hayan is too. We think it's somewhat of a low priority currently. I'm just here to observe and make sure that your reports are accurate is all. I wanted to address you personally for this. She eyes the whole group over. You see her sizing you each up one by one. In particular, while looking at Anastasia, and she seems to be the face of the group, you see Zara right now, those of you with keen eyes, she is 100% checking off a list of who she could kill in a fight. Not hiding it one bit. Those of you that are kind of intertwined with the little bit of politics that's in the camp would know Zara. She is a devoted mercenary. And those of you that know... In fact, you can roll a history check to get information on the devoted.
Sure.
Not a high DC. They're somewhat famous, but...
Oh, sure, get in that one while I'm proficient. Shit.
That's pretty funny, actually.
They would still roll higher than me. But...
Ah, they're much better. Okay. Yeah, Rel, you've heard of the Devoted. You've definitely heard of the Devoted. You don't know anything about them, but they do stem from the Silver Isles, which is where you're from. Rel, you've heard a decent amount about the Devoted. They are a famous group of mercenaries who are well known for. They don't sell out armies. They sell you a single soldier because it's usually all it takes to get the job done.
So, question, they have, they don't see me because of the 33 stealth, right?
They don't appear to notice you.
Okay.
Zara stops, however, and you all see her looking past you, and her eyes have landed on Oz. And she's currently looking Oz up and down. Like, if you have decent insight, you would see a moment on her face of like,
I'm not sure about that, boss.
This seems like a bad idea.
Well, by all means, you're welcome to tag along. I'm sure that we aren't leaving anything behind.
That would be ideal, actually. We've met the Raiderans already. They said that you passed through there at some point. I'm wondering if, Sorry?
Well, actually, no, they're right. We came through here and I had befriended some of them, then was interested in... Well, personally, it's a little vague, but I wanted some of their tattoos. I thought they were really nice. But you could join their tribe. So, here we are for that trial.
I see. This was a trial. What in the world? Indeed.
Well, the trial was killing the Hydra that was here.
Oh, that's what happened. That's impressive. Well, I think it would be best for all of us if we return to the Redaran tribes together. Right, Zara? And Zara just... Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's a good idea if we all just travel together, get to know each other a little bit. I hear that there's some pretty good food back at camp. Maybe we all stop and get a bite to eat.
I'm an inside check.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I don't trust this, so yeah,
I'm
shoot
also
it.
going to.
Sure.
Oof.
What the fuck? Roll one for Zhao as well. Because he's also like,
Sure.
It's just use instinct is to
Alright,
not
that's
trust
fair.
them, period. And the
Little
way
rolls.
they're doing it is sounding like they're gonna poison us or attempt to.
Mm-hmm. That's what Zhao's thinking. So,
We
All
do have
of you.
telepathic bond active.
yeah. All of you kind of sizing them up. Zara is full of her own shit to the point where you can smell her from here. Zhao gets this little hint of it though. He goes, I'm pretty sure they were gonna ambush us until we walked out with 2 new friends.
Ooh.
Which one do I kill? Which one do I hit first? Rel.
Do we want to pick a fight?
I'm just going, while they're all discussing it, I'm just going to start playing with some frost magic in my hand, creating a snowball.
If we pick
What's
a
that
fight,
intimidating thing?
then we make an enemy.
It's not meant to be super intimidating until it explodes.
If we pick a fight, what?
If we pick a fight, we make an enemy of Hayon.
They'll kill us in our sleep, or they'll try.
Right,
I mean,
but
you.
politically we can claim that we're innocent and get Hayon in trouble with the Triumvirate.
She'll just claim that she had no idea what Anastasia was doing.
And then she fucks over Anastasia and loses an ally.
That
that's
Anastasia
true.
would be dead by that point. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
She won't care.
you assume she's going to make it out of this alive.
Well,
Do you
if
see
we
the
don't
guy
fight.
behind us?
right. But I'm saying if we don't fight,
So you don't want us to fight?
I would prefer not to. It would put Hayon in a very bad position if we prove that she's trying to do us harm.
That's the thing. We don't know if she is. What if Anastasia is here of her own accord?
Anastasia, did Hayon send you?
She, like, her eyes narrow towards you. We had a bit of a conversation, and I decided that maybe it would be best if I came.
They can't read my thoughts as a note.
Yep.
Right.
Okay. You decided, so she doesn't know.
Oh no, she knows I'm here.
Ah.
She had some of the same concerns. We thought maybe it would be good if I showed up in person, make a statement, you know?
I say telepathically, I think that's all the evidence we need.
Exactly. I've got a perfect memory, and they're not going to escape it.
Hey, do you want to eat a few?
Okay. How do we get back to the camp? There's that trolley system
Yeah, there's a
thingy,
trolley
right?
system, probably like an hour and a half or so away from you.
Okay. Well, how long does it take using the trolley system to get back to the main camp?
It's like a couple hours.
Okay.
A
Well,
ride
I mean,
of a couple hours.
we've already eaten, so why don't we all just head back to camp, take the trolley back to the main camp, and we can give you our report.
Sure, that would work just fine for me. Let us be off to the trolley then.
So no killing?
No killing. Oh wait, did you say that out loud?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hell no.
Just casually, no killing. Aww.
She just says, as you say that, she just goes, "We're not here to fight you. I can sense some tension."
Mm-hmm.
They're still gonna kill us. They're gonna try and pick us off. I'm warning you.
It's fine. Look, I'll do it with not. I'll do it with a greatsword, so I can't even say that I have the thing. That's horrible.
I want to
I
throw
think
the
we're-
snowball. But I also don't understand the political implications of killing all 5 of them.
It'd be bad.
It could be bad or good, but either way, they were going to ambush us.
I mean, who's to say
What
that
is this?
who's to say that anyone's going to find out who killed them all the way out here?
Exactly.
If
This is why
If
I like
Hyon tries to say that we killed them, then she would have known that they were here. Just saying.
But Han can also feign ignorance and say that they were here on a peaceful mission. And then it becomes us versus her, and she has more power than we do.
Right. Let's trust the person who broke the alliance up compared to the people that have been fixing shit.
It's not about trust, it's about power.
And currently she has more than us.
So, and Zhao says it out loud here. So what's the intent once we get back to the camp? Also, pause that thought. I'll be right back.
Oh, yay! Small break. Small intermission.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Going back.
Oh, man.
Oh yes, what is the plan when we get back to camp?
We would like to sit with you for a while and discuss your reports and kind of collaborate on some information that we've gained ourselves. We've been snooping around. Additionally, the Raiderians are holding some sort of fight ring. I thought it would be very fun if we could all compete. Well, if that's a no, we can always just head back to the camp and go our separate ways. We just wanted to make sure that you were safe, is all.
No offense, I don't believe that.
Oh, I know, but I have to say it out loud, you see. It's required.
No.
It's not reassuring.
Are you sure what?
That's not reassuring.
I concur.
You just have to say it out loud. Yeah. See,
Oh, are there any scrying spells around here?
You look around. There's one kind of off to, off to your right. There's a little scrying sensor. You can barely see it against the sun.
I'm gonna toss my ice ball to Oz and see what he does with it.
Hell's he good. I'm not real sure what's going on here, but all I know is that you guys really need to talk your problems out. Look, just sit down, have a real conversation about your feelings. I didn't used to do this, and then I learned. Sometimes you just need to sit down and talk about your feelings, and then, that way you don't kill each other. Or you just kill each other. That's also really effective at resolving problems.
Isn't
yeah, I
that
was
what we're
gonna
technically
ask you if
doing?
the talking actually ever worked for you.
He thinks. He doesn't respond.
Question.
Mhm.
Do scrying orbs look different based on the person that casts them? Like, do they take on a sort of their own flair?
No, they are all these little floating balls with two hemispheres, and the inner ball is smaller than the outer ball, and they spin into each other.
Okay. So, Hands watching?
Do you say that out loud?
Yep.
She's... yes, I'm afraid she is. You're very perceptive. We just told her that we were meeting you for the first time. She wanted to make sure that nothing bad was happening.
Mm.
That's not a problem, is it?
No.
Oh, good.
I'm curious though. What would have happened if these two hadn't been with us when you got here?
Oh, nothing different. We would have just invited you the same.
I'm an insight check.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
Right. And my name is Bob.
Bob's
Easy,
your
I
uncle.
believe you.
Rel, you don't necessarily have to believe her, but she is a good liar. If she is lying, she's not telling any signs of it. However, Alexander and you both catch this little kind of tick that she has, and yeah, she's full of shit.
Can I let the murder monkey off his leash yet?
Yeah.
No.
Can we?
No.
I'm about to beat the murder monkey.
Hyun would know that we killed them, and
Hey,
they
you,
knew
what
the
is your...
Vikings.
My
What's your
pass-
passive perception again?
My passive perception
Yeah.
is 23.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, I want to beat her with your own artifact.
But it's in a worse spot.
You're already in a bad spot, it sounds like.
Well, the Triumvirate has an immense amount of respect for us when it's Hyun, right?
Exactly.
So,
Beat Hyun.
but,
We don't have her anyways. Best 2 out of 3.
right, but
Oh, one of them's kind of...
rules and laws.
Well, post taking over for him.
Yes, but
Yeah,
rules
right.
and laws. We need to go about official channels to actually be in favorable light.
Well, that just sounds inefficient.
Unless she makes the first hit, right? If they strike
Yes.
first, then I can beat her with her own artifact?
Yes, because then it's self-defense. Well,
Alright.
preferably not her own artifact, because then we're tipping our hand.
You, with your passive perception, you would note that the Tabachi, the one that's like all cloaked and stuff, looks very, very roguish, is clutching something under their robe and has been on the ready to do something with it, like they are on edge.
The rogue is going to attack us, or he's just really on edge like I am.
Alright, let's head back to the camp.
Good. You watch the rogue just visibly relax. Good, that sounds wonderful. Let's head back to the trolley.
Out of character questions, can I use Konsadash's spells if I don't pull it out?
You have to have it, like, in your hands,
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So you turn,
Yep.
begin the journey back to the trolley.
You intentionally stays behind and watches,
Okay.
and actually stays invisible.
How long does the invisibility last?
See invisibility lasts an hour.
Okay, I got it on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
The scrying sensor does appear again once you're all loaded up into the trolley.
And you does her best to sneak onto the trolley.
Roll me another stuff check for that.
Visibility, bitch.
Give me 1 second.
25.
Yeah, easy enough. Once you're all loaded up onto the trolley, they're sitting on like the opposite side of the trolley from you. Osla is like cramped into the trolley himself, and kind of just sits in the middle. He goes, "Oh, okay." Once the trolley's activated, you begin along a winding road back home. Well, to the Redaran tribe's home. It's an hour before you arrive. And when you do, you see the Redarans greeting you, and
I subtle spellcast the invisibility.
okay. Currently the scrying orb is not visible. It's not there.
Just making sure. Let me ping that. This one.
As you all disembark from the trolley, the Redarans greet you and are excited, and they see your Hydra head, and oh my goodness, you did it! And there's like this little kind of mini celebration around a lot of them before you begin heading. I would assume you would head back to Luca.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're not excited about all of us being around.
With what?
I'm sure they're not excited about all of us being around.
Yes. Oh man,
My little horde that they don't
your
like.
horses would not fit easily on the trolley. That's right. How did you get here? Well, the trolley doesn't travel too much faster than a horse at full gallop, and your horses don't get tired, so the horses probably would arrive shortly after the trolley does.
Also, they don't like undead, do they?
They don't.
They
No.
do not. No, the Redarans don't.
But I mean,
They've already
they're
met
with-
me once, but
They have. And it's less of like a hostility and more of like a weariness, like don't come near me. And you do get a lot of that, Alexander. They avoid you. They hiss. Some of them hiss at your horsemen. They're not a fan of you. But
Shocker.
as you enter into Luca's chambers, or the like
make
council
another
area.
stealth check.
Okay. The council area. You see Luca. Looks like she's currently working on some kind of project. There's paperwork on the table in front of her. She's got 4 or 5 people around her, probably advisors of some sort. And you see she kind of beams up at you as you enter. She's happy to see you. However, when she sees the group that's following you, she waves to them, greets them with a similar warmth.
I'm an insight check.
Go ahead.
It's... 12.
Okay. Seems kind of odd, a little weird, but they did spend some time here, they said. She greets you, and it's so good to see you all back. Did you succeed? And she looks, who's carrying the Hydra head?
Well, I've got one, but I'm hidden. And
I would have one.
Amalia has one, I think.
Absolutely, I would have one. I'd be carrying it in like, fuck yeah.
I'm going to keep it as my trophy.
Behind your head.
She looks at the head. Oh, you did do it. That's incredible. I think this would make you honorary tribesman, full member of the tribe. Well, that's certainly going to be something. We will have, of course, a induction ceremony. But there's something nagging me.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your big friend?
Big friend?
She gestures to Oz. I recognize the rest of you. I don't recognize him.
Oh,
Does she notice one of us is missing?
That's fair. She would just be. And where's your small friend?
Well, to answer your first question, he was a prisoner in the tower. Freed him. as we do.
Ah. Well, that's wonderful. You went into the tower.
Yes.
Her face changes for a moment. It goes from this kind of light jubilation to going to like a moment of concern.
Were we not supposed to?
Not ideal.
Why?
The mage that lives there is vengeful.
I'm aware she killed some of... Can I say our? No?
Our?
What do you mean?
Well, we're part of the tribe now, correct? Or do we have to wait for the ceremony?
I would say you are part of the tribe. The ceremony is just a ceremony. It's important, but you're part of us now, yes? You're officially a Radiran, and she kind of gives you an elbow nudge.
Rel kind of lets out this, like, sort of forced smile.
Awkward as ever, saying telepathically.
Shut the fuck up. Well, we freed one of our tribesmen from a transmutation circle. Her soul was stuck.
I'm just gonna start snickering in the corner at this.
In the circle.
Luca glares at you, Alexander. I'm happy that
I'm a
you were
necromancer,
able to do
bite
such a
me.
thing. Do you say that to her?
I'm gonna say it if she's gonna glare at me over my
She glares at you.
cackling.
When you say that, she looks to some of the guards in the room. She goes, "Tread carefully. You're not among friends right now. Not with that attitude." Returns to Rel. I'm happy that you were able to free them. Did you give them a good death, at least?
Yes.
Good. I suppose there's cause for jubilation all around. We'll have a feast set out for you. The ceremony should be tomorrow. And you said you wanted your tattoos.
Yes.
We can arrange that. The proving is also coming up. Very soon, just a couple of days. Are you going to compete?
I don't know, are we?
I'll think about it, but maybe we should see if Oz wants to
You
join.
have until tomorrow to enter. God, Oz enters the proving and
No,
they're just like, oh, you'll be fighting 5 people at a time, and he's like, that's too few.
Exactly. Which is funny.
You have until tomorrow to decide, but I recommend you decide soon. Spots are filling up.
Okay.
The prize this year is going to be awesome.
Is it another Hydra head?
No, but it should be, now that you mention it. Maybe we'll include a stuffed Hydra head. That sounds like a good idea.
I offer up my Hydra head.
She
I-
takes it. Can I put this in the prize pool? Can we get this stuffed?
Go for it.
Hey, this is now part of the prize pool. A stuffed Hydra head to show your might.
I love how you glazed over where you didn't answer where you was, because you don't know.
Well, yeah, you're right, I don't know. I know you're invisible, but like...
I'm
I was going
invisible
to
and
touch
hiding.
on it, and then I got distracted, and it's for the best, so yeah.
It is.
And she turns to Anastasia's group. It's good to see you back as well. Did you find... I suppose you did find them if you're coming back with them. That's so relief. That's so much of a relief. I'm glad. You sounded very worried for your friends. We were very worried. If they had gotten hurt, they are essential to our camp. We would really be at a loss. Zara pipes up. So, what's this proving you're talking about? Oh, switch voices here. Well, our finest warriors of the tribe, and others can enter, will do combat, usually team combat, occasionally solo, if they're brave enough. And they will go up against each other in brutal battle. And the winner
As she says this, I'm
takes the
gonna
spoils.
mention it to Oz that why not give it a try?
Oz goes, these people are boring. I would probably decapitate all of them before really realizing what I was doing.
You could try with your bare hands instead.
They seem really nice. Have you met me? My bare hands are plenty.
I know, I want to watch.
No.
I can be malicious in the mental thing without getting glares from the guards.
It's like killing babies. No. We're not doing that.
They're not babies. They're fully realized adults. They're just inadequate.
Wow.
Man, just hitting the low blow there, huh?
They're
They
a
can't hear
collective.
me.
They're a collective, and I respect that.
Mental shrug.
Kind of using the dragon or the hydra head to like hide my lips, I guess. From Anastasia and all them in the back. I'm gonna whisper, can I talk to you private? At some point tonight.
First off, make a either sleight of hand or stealth check, your choice.
That's something you could have asked you to do. She has she can speak to people telepathically.
Yeah, but
But
I've hit on her before, so this isn't actually
It's true.
weird.
this is true.
Alright. Oh, fuck. I should think about that, too. Damn. Alright. Let me still check.
Okay.
22.
22, pretty good.
She's kind of blushing, too.
Luca just says, or she doesn't say anything. She kind of senses the secrecy and gives in one.
Hold out the hydra head.
Takes it and looks over it. This is adorable. It's going to go perfect on somebody's wall. Well, and you, Anastasia, was your group going to enter the proving? Anastasia looks to Zerja. I think we're going to sleep on it. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe not. We'll have to think. Well, if you decide, just let me know. It's great to see you, Logan, but I do have some work to get back to, so if you don't mind, I'm going to... And Oz just butts in. I need a boat. I'm sure you can procure one from one of our boat rights. No, well, I could, but I don't have any money. Go ahead.
I say telepathically, Oz, we have a boat.
He just looks at her for a second and goes, never mind, I don't need a boat.
We'll take you to the shortcut. We just need to finish up here. Ultimately, you're still saving time.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
Look at... Oh, okay. Well, if you don't need a boat anymore, then that's good. You are all set, I suppose, then. For now, I do have some work to get back to, so if you don't mind, I'm going to go and argue with some advisors some more. It's great to see you. Thank you. Turns back around. You ought to get up pretty early tomorrow, by the way. Just as a forewarning.
Who did she say that to?
All of you.
Okay.
I do believe this is where our paths split. It's been wonderful seeing you again, Rel. Always a pleasure.
Thought you wanted to talk.
We'll talk later. 1 second.
I'm gonna stab that woman.
Yeah, everybody
Oh,
is
want to
going.
stab her?
I say everybody, let's go into a tiny hut, and then if Rel needs an escort, you can follow Rel.
I'll just say it right now, I was real tempted to just dump a 6th level spell slot on the lot of them and just AoE them all.
See, I don't actually have a lot of damaging spells. All of them come from Considash, and Ro won't let me use that.
Yeah, Anastasia I think we're going to talk later, actually. I think it would be better if we had some sleep.
Sure.
Dude.
Okay.
Sorry.
They're going to try and kill us in our
Been
sleep.
such a pleasure to see you. And by pleasure, I mean, holy fuck, you're shit. God damn, you really suck.
What?
This is Anastasia talking to you.
I know.
Yeah,
You
she just goes, God damn, you really suck.
you actually gets right up in her face and drops her invisibility. Boo.
She stares at you.
Hello.
It's so nice to be able to just drop pretenses. You know how many times you fucked me over? God, I wish I
once.
could stab you.
That I'm aware of.
Aren't you
Twice, two
planning
times,
on
2
stabbing?
times.
Twice
No,
was
I
the
was not
second.
planning on stabbing. You know, but I was planning on maybe just spitting on your face right now. But I can't do it.
No, what was the second time?
But the second time,
Yeah.
you gave the formula to the triumvirate.
What was the first time?
The first time was hold on. I remember 2 times, but it's been a long time.
I think it's that message that she sent with the kobold. Maybe.
It was I remember the formula. She was pissed off about the formula.
Yeah, I gave her the
Wasn't
formula
it
and I
the fact
apologize for that.
Wasn't it the fact that the emissary kobold died?
No.
I thought that was the first time. I don't remember like doing anything to fuck her over, like other than that.
I think it was you. It wasn't you fucked her over. You sent her like a shitty message at some point or something. I can't remember.
I did.
Are you sure it's not,
You
are you
pissed her off a second time. It was after the formula thing.
Are you sure it wasn't the message she sent with the kobold and signed it something else?
I don't remember, honestly. It's been way too long.
I did send a message with a kobold, yeah, but I didn't sign that my name.
Yeah, you sent it as someone else.
Anyways,
We're just listing off so many different things.
this was back in nearly the beginning of the campaign. I have forgotten
It
at
was,
this point.
yeah. Let's see.
Didn't you do something with the stone?
Well, that was the formula. She
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
gave the triumvirate the anti-stoneman router, which pissed Anastasia off because that was Anastasia's bargaining chip.
Yeah.
We are. Mark.
I wasn't trying to push it, I was also choking.
Well, okay, I don't remember a second time, but I apologize.
Well, you did. And I've really just got under my skin a little bit. Maybe seeing you perform, seeing you fight, maybe that'll make me feel better. Are you going to go into the proving?
Not sure.
I'm not sure either. But if you do, I'd like to fight against you. One-on-one. We can do our
now.
team stuff at some point, but I'd like to have a private match.
Oh.
I would bet money on that. You kind of spins and just kind of walks away.
Man, I wish I was a sorcerer right now. Just be able to subtly cheat from the stands.
Right?
So you just hide behind a bunch of people and you cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
You assume I don't have anything big and flashy.
Fair.
I
Think
tend to get under
for me.
people's skin. I've done a lot
I've
of
noticed.
growing.
Oh. Well, that's good then. Growth is always welcome.
Sure.
Do you want me to make a list? This is a telepathic bond.
I mean, I'm also going to just subtly ask, the skeletons I'm sure would like you to be under their skin.
Oh, the door opened.
What?
Just cause. Just drop the that style of comment once in a blue moon.
Man, this is gonna be
I think it's.
our first Monday campaign without a sex joke.
I know, right?
I just made one.
That's the point.
Until the last
Oh.
minute.
No. I
I
mean,
suppose it's best if we go ahead and retire, get some sleep, and
Well-
we can think on that later.
A one-on-one sounds interesting.
That sounds very good to me. Maybe blow off some steam. Get rid of the bad blood, the bad taste in the mouth.
what's it take to make spell scrolls?
A long time and a lot of money.
Is it a long time? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working. I think I'm still working on a polymer
Yep.
spell
Alright.
scroll. Who wants
It's
to be a T-Rex?
been it's been a time. Let's go. She turns to the group, and as they're walking out, the rogue just gives you all kind of a little slight bow. I apologize for my companions' negative behavior. They are uncivilized. Thank you
Yes.
for your hospitality.
You're welcome. Thank you for
Being so
not
polite.
pulling the trigger. And being polite, yes.
I'm very glad I didn't have to. Goodbye, and good night. Walks away.
I still do not trust them. I still think they're gonna try and kill us at some point.
I want this one-on-one fight so bad.
We have a skeleton watch party.
I
Bro.
want this one-on-one fight so bad. I want to put her in the dumpster.
I mean, to be fair, that was totally where my question with spell scrolls was going.
So, as you find yourselves in the Radiran camp, under safe walls, or at least safer walls than you last found yourself in.
Are we
No,
all
you're
in
not.
the
You're
same
talking
room?
over me. You are right now. You're
Alright,
still
I
in the
want to
council
set up
chambers.
an
You're
alarm.
right at the exit.
Oh, I mean, like, are we staying in the same room?
Oh, it's up to y'all.
Because, alarm is a really nice spell.
And so is Tiny Hut.
And the fact that skeletons don't need to sleep.
Don't we have a room?
Neither do you and I.
You do. You have your own little suite.
Alright, well, I would like to set up at least there.
We'll go ahead and close out the session as you all make your way to your suite. Begin to make preparations and bed down for the night. Unsure of what tomorrow holds and curious to find out. That's where we'll end tonight's session.
I want to know how the fuck she found out. Who did I told the party, obviously. Poe.
You use that weapon publicly quite a lot.
Do I?
Yeah.
I mean,
Does anything
That
survive seeing
and
the weapon?
scrying.
That's
And
also fair.
scrying.
Scrying is a thing.